Play the song now. You feel me? You feel me? We're here in the RCC, Royal Communications Center. We gave you a little intro to today's episode. This is Untitled, Unedited. I'm your host, Ernest Anthony Lewis. I'm here with Matthew Magnan to my left.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got Ray Sean Gibson in the building, Remy on the mic.
What's going on? I'm back in the building.
We got Trinity Wilson and Nikia. I still haven't found out her last name, but
nobody will know.
We got two beautiful women in the building today to join us here on Untitled, Unedited. How you guys feeling today, bro? It's a wonderful, I don't even know what day it is, but it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's a wonderful day.
It's a good day. It's been a good day.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. How you guys feeling?
Amazing. All right, though.
I feel ready. I'm excited. What are you ready
feel
for?
Ready?
I'm ready to dive into what we diving into.
Nah, that scares me. Because I feel like, hold on.
We're not going to come with the pressure, but we here. That's all I'm saying. We here.
Y'all here?
We here.
Shout out to Wicked Nations. I got my Wicked Nations on today. Feel me? Go look it up on IG. Brand dropping February 22nd. It's fire.
Is that a black business?
Of course, black business all year, bro. I'm tired of buying Nike. Nike don't pay me.
Nike don't pay you.
Nike don't pay me. I'm just wearing this shit because it's cold.
Because you should play basketball.
I can't play basketball. Nobody in this room can play basketball. But yo, let's drop straight into it, right? So there was a video going around. A woman, I really didn't even catch her name. She discussed basically, what's the name of the video? The false promise of black.
False promise of black love.
I'm sorry, y'all.
What's the woman's name?
What's her name?
I'm gonna give her credits.
Mahogany Pink. That's her name.
Mahogany Pink. Shout out to Mahogany Pink. She dropped a video called "The False Promise of Black Men, Black Love, Black Love." Basically, she said we ain't shit, fellas. She said we ain't shit. Well, that's part of what she said. She said it in the more scientific way, the more professional way of telling us we ain't shit.
I think she's just saying y'all have work to do.
Who's y'all, though?
Yeah, I feel like you being a black man, I feel like you took it as a personal attack.
Obviously, she said, yo.
Right, why wouldn't you? But I'm saying, to say she said, oh, we ain't shit, that's not what she's saying.
She's saying more to it.
She's honestly pointing out the experiences of herself and other black women she's probably known.
Yeah, but those experiences at the end of the day are always going to be one-sided opinions. It's not absolute fact.
I mean, if I experience something, is that just my opinion or is that my reality? Was that my truth?
The way I look at life, there's always three sides to a coin.
You can't invalidate somebody's experience.
Yeah, you can.
You can't, but
I ain't gonna lie, nah, you can't. But the experience is one-sided though, because her experience can't speak for every black woman experience.
I think what y'all are confused about is what makes her the person to speak for us and speak for you. But that's why we're here today, to dive into it. Tell us why it's different, so we could tell you why it's not, at least from what we experience. But we're open to hearing what's different. I don't want to believe y'all ain't shit, because I love y'all. I love the shit out of y'all.
I love y'all so much. I don't even want to have kids by nobody else.
I want us to work.
You don't want no little Toms?
No little ass Tom, Uncle ass Tom.
Okay, wait,
little Juan,
Timmy,
little Juan,
little Juan.
We're gonna get into that too, because there's nothing wrong with Tom. But is that the first choice?
No, I want black children. Like, I want a black man. I want somebody who understands the way that I walk through the world. Like, who's able to see my perspective when I walk through the world. I cannot be with
David,
with Hank. Or San Juan, like I cannot be with y'all. Y'all don't
San
understand.
Juan.
What if he tries to understand?
Like I'm coming to your family functions. You got weird ass people on different sides of your family acting like they don't fuck with me. Weird shit. Like, y'all not gonna tell me y'all ain't never dated nobody outside of your race and their family didn't make you feel weird, or you had a friend outside of your race and their family didn't make you feel a little weird. They didn't treat you a little different. When you bring them around, your family open arms or whatever, like. Different races really shit on black people, and like even before like black people, I feel like black women are like number one to shit on every time. So no, I don't want little fucking Hanks running around.
What I will say is I feel that same way. I don't necessarily want to date outside of my race. I don't. But what I do want to say is I don't want to limit myself to missing out on love. And I'm not going to chase something that's not for me. That's all I'm saying.
Period.
Like, I feel like y'all, it's easier for y'all. We're going to get into fetishism. I'm not going to bring it up right now. But y'all are dibbling, dabbling. Y'all are having fun. Y'all are not being serious at all. Y'all are trying new things. Y'all are experimenting. That's cute. That's cool. However, I do feel that with that experience comes a better variety of like life and knowing things, and that's the part that I admire. I admire being able to dibble and dabble and try, but I think that it's not gonna work long term.
Wait, hold
if
up.
you get what I'm saying.
Y'all don't dibble and dabble?
No,
I
I
do.
don't. I don't.
I mean, y'all don't. I know a lot of black
don't.
women who dibble
But
and
I'm
dabble.
I'm trying to be a little bit open minded because I'm not gonna chase what's not for me. And do I believe in black love? Do I stand behind black love? Do I want black love? Yes. But what I will say is that now that we're in this age, this era where anybody can fuck with anybody, I'm not gonna miss out on that. So if somebody's giving me energy, somebody's really trying to fuck with me and they present themselves in the right way, I'll try it. Do I hope he's black? Yes. Do I want him to be black? Yes. If he's white and he killing the game, I'm gonna try it because it's not gonna kill me.
He's killing the game.
Because
He's killing the fucking game.
because what I don't want to miss out on is I don't want to miss my chance to find somebody that I could fall in love with, while homeboy is married to Becky and they got 3 kids. And now I done missed my whole life because I was just waiting for him to realize Becky wasn't gonna work. I don't want to do that.
What if Becky did work for him, though?
If she did, then I would lose. That's what I'm saying. That's the point. That's the point that I'm making.
What if you're...
She not trying to reserve
that's
herself for black men who aren't reserving themselves for black women.
That's the point that I'm making. I'm not going to sit myself outside the game and be on the sidelines to see what's going to happen at the end. I'm not going to do that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to count myself out and wait for something that's, you know what I'm saying? What's for me is for me. I hope it's black. It may not be. I do hope it's black, though.
So why not try to dibble and dabble right now?
That's what I'm saying. What if you widen your...
Yeah, widen your horizons a little bit.
But to be honest though, the only reason I feel y'all really dibble and dabble is because y'all fetishize people. I feel like y'all fetishize
what?
white women, Spanish women.
I would
feel
say
like
just
y'all do that
non-black
with fun.
women as a whole.
Or just getting to know people and talking to them for who they are.
I just feel like if you have a serial track record of non-black girl, non-black girl, non-black girl, non-black girl, non-black girl,
you think it's a fetish?
Girl, it just keeps going. That's weird to me because it's not like you're only around non-black women.
Right.
That's not a
So
preference?
to me, it's like
That's what I'm saying. That's a preference.
a preference. That's weird to me. I don't have a preference.
So then,
on
how are you
people.
dibbling? Yeah, how are you?
I have a
dibbling
preference
and
on like certain traits of people, like like the way a person is. I'm not gonna look at somebody. Wow, he has a real loose hair texture. That's my kind of nigga right there.
Right.
That's weird to me.
Right. No,
Is
that
that
is
not
mad
weird?
That is mad
Oh,
weird.
like he's a fair complexion. That's my nigga right there. Yeah, like no, sorry, that's weird. That's deeply rooted in something. I feel like we should unpack as a community, but whole different conversation.
And that's what I'm saying too. It's different if you're open to somebody and you just fucking with somebody off the vibe. But it's like if you directly going after somebody because you think you could get something from them, that's weird.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say, just speaking off of my own personal experience, I don't ever do that second option. I don't ever just talk to somebody because I think I'm getting something out of it. Now, for you, I don't think you've ever dibbled and dabbled.
You don't think so? I'm talking to a Dominican right now. Hey, Poppy.
Oh,
That nigga's black, bro.
Yeah, he is black.
That nigga black,
is
bro.
black. He may not realize he's black, but he's
Just
black.
because he say he ain't black, that nigga black.
I know
bro.
black. I know black. That man is black. So that
Nunca, nunca, nunca.
Y'all not gonna do it like that. Anyways, go ahead.
But try and dibble and dabble.
Who's y'all?
I know you do.
You dibble and dabble?
She dibble and dabble, yeah.
I dibble because I can.
As you should.
I get approached by different men of different races. I'm just saying, but the way I'm speaking on it is from experience. Like, they don't see the world in the way that I do. If I express something about my experience as a black woman, the first reaction they have is, "Oh my God, let's kumbaya, but like let's kumbaya the shit." Like,
you want someone to
oh, you're just being combative. You guys need to stop fighting and just kiss. Like, they don't get it. Like, if I speak on my experience as a black woman about something and why it rubbed me the wrong way and why if I was like a weaker minded or like if I had a lower self-esteem, why it would probably fuck with me, they wouldn't understand. As to where a black man would easily understand, oh yeah, like, should I tell the story? All right, let me. Oh, no, not him.
I know. I'm just saying.
Don't drop names. This is Untitled Unedited.
I used to work. I used to work at a phone company, right? And my coworker, definitely not Sprint. Fuck Sprint. Actually, no, I have no problem with Sprint. I just said that to be. I
It's
just want to be
Verizon for me, sis. All the way.
So, are they paying you? So,
Sure is.
I had a coworker, right, and he has I think all his baby moms are like Spanish, whatever.
All his baby.
Several.
Yeah.
How many baby moms exactly?
Right.
We're talking about.
I think he has
three,
like
four?
3. I don't think he has 4. Like probably like 3.
Three is still
Right?
bad.
From Stanford?
He's a CT nigga. He's
in the
CT.
area.
Nigga,
So,
what?
I don't know where in the area he's from. If he's from Stanford, Norwalk, whatever.
Wait, you say he's a Spanish nigga or his baby
No, he's
mom's
black.
are Spanish?
He's black. He's
All
full
4 of
black.
his baby moms is Spanish.
I don't
Okay,
know
that
if they're 4,
that nigga.
3 or
4.
4 is more than one.
all his kids is mixed. All right. So boom. So we're talking one day, and I forgot. So it's me and my other coworker, who's also a black woman. She's dark skinned. He's gonna say basically he makes a comment of, oh, like we're talking about something, and then he says, oh, like, oh, Odell's girlfriend is prettier than both of y'all. So now I'm just like, what about her? Like, mind you, so Odell Beckham's girlfriend is a biracial.
What is she? I've been looking at her lately.
Ambiguous woman.
She fine.
Of course. So no, she is a pretty woman, but I'm saying
she is very pretty.
she's pretty. Not taking that from her, but my thing in my mind was, what is it about her that makes her prettier than a black woman? Because I think that I'm attractive, and I also thought that my coworker was pretty attractive herself. It's just the fact that is it the fact that we're full black? Is it the fact that our hair doesn't do that fucking Spanish thing? Like, I don't know. Like, we're not Spanish. Like, we're not Hispanic. So I'm just confused. What is it about? Like, is it the fact that we don't have light eyes? Is it that our complexion is not fair? Like, what is it about that woman that makes her prettier than me? So that's what I had to ask him. I said, what is it about? You know, it doesn't make any sense. So he's basically telling me how, oh, like, white people and black people, to put them together, you know, it makes the perfect person. Like, you know, black people have big lips and big noses, and white people have like really bird beak noses and thin lips. When you put them together, you get the perfect facial symmetry. That's what he was saying.
Niggas trying to build
that's
what?
pure ignorance.
That's what he said to me. But you know what? I'm looking at myself. I'm black. Both my parents is black. Mixed with whatever. Like, we're all mutts in the end, for real. Like, we're all mixed up with something. But my parents are black. You look at them, they're black. My nose is not humongous. My lips are not humongous. I think my face is pretty well proportioned, but I'm looking at his face. He has a big nose. His lips are bigger. His hair is nappier.
Self-hate.
So you know what it's telling
insecurity.
me? Exactly. Somebody
Put down
has
his
a
head.
deeply rooted self-hate.
Right,
So
right.
you're trying to project that on me, but what I didn't like about that, because it didn't affect me because I already know myself, but I feel like shit like that is harmful to other women whose self-esteem may not be in a healthy area.
Not only women, but it also triggers other men to be like, hey, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
And it triggers ignorance among a mass of people. And that's what we're talking about. Like who you want to like. There's always going to be somebody prettier, smarter, beautiful, taller, thinner, whatever.
But why are you
But
why do you have to play me?
Right.
'Cause you like that.
Pinpointing certain aspects or like fetishizing certain things, that's weird. That's weird behavior. And it's not even just physical. Like, even like the whole like, oh, well, black women are submissive, white women more submissive, and you know,
Oh, he said all
black
that.
girls don't give me the time of day. You know,
That's a loss, brother. That's not all of us.
But that's not.
We don't
all
claim
of
that,
y'all.
nigga.
It's
We
not
don't
all,
claim
but I'm
that.
saying you don't
But-
realize how many
Now, there's a
people
lot of
are
niggas that think
believe
like that.
that.
though.
Believe that.
There's
Believe
a lot of
that.
people that believe that.
Right.
Whether they
There's
say
a-
it out loud or
So
whether they
what a-
say it subconsciously.
What about the black women that fetishize white men?
But I
can't
think
speak
it's a
for that.
defense
What
mechanism,
about the ones
honestly.
that's grown up in different areas and have gone to private schools and only want to date white men?
To
That-
me,
And
And
Spanish
to
men who
me,
think that they
No,
white.
you know what part of the problem is with that, bro? Because it's like, when you look at it, right? Think about it. If you were to go get
Relax.
if you was to go get a white man, do you have any like traits in mind of how you want this white man, or it's just like any white man that catches your eye?
I don't look at people like, oh, like I'm looking for a blonde hair, blue eye.
Yeah,
like
never.
it's like, okay, are you fine? Are you giving me energy?
Right.
It's not
Okay.
about what you look like.
Because there's plenty of black women, not all, but there's plenty of black women who go out there and find the white men, who act like niggas, right or wrong.
Okay, see, this is
That's
behavior. I
kinda
can't. I
not-
don't understand. I can't speak.
I mean,
to
how
it.
many?
I've never seen
I see
it.
a lot of
Every
black
time I
men
see
choose
a
white
black
women that are
woman-
just white men that are just white men.
Right.
They don't act like
I don't see
black
white men
people.
that act like black men.
There's plenty of women out there that fetishize over the Travis Kelce's or the.
But
I
then
don't
it's a
see
lot
that
that
on a
be-
grand scale.
I
Like
don't see
how
it on a grand
y'all.
scale.
I don't see that.
I see that a lot. I ain't gonna.
Where do you see that at, Matt?
Instagram.
There's,
Okay,
yo,
so
there's this
wait,
new
wait,
guy.
wait.
There's this new guy,
Wait,
Angus
wait.
Cloud.
Facebook wouldn't be sharing the
Angus-
You
niggas.
seen this Angus Cloud?
Yes,
I don't even know who this nigga is,
yes,
bro.
We love Fez.
Angus Cloud.
We love Fez.
Oh.
Fez is not the majority.
But what I will
That
say
nigga's
is,
slow.
but what I we're not going to do Fez.
Nigga from Euphoria, bro.
But
Or
does,
nigga like Mac Miller.
Yeah,
Niggas
bro. I
on Facebook
thought that was
for
Mac.
last 2 weeks.
Yo, like.
okay, wait. But does the love for Fez make you feel insecure about
No, it
yourself?
don't. It don't. Not
Okay.
at all.
And do women like shit on you
Because you
they
don't look like
Fez?
Fez? No, they don't.
That's
Who-
the difference.
You said Fez?
Y'all
That's his
confidence
name.
has
The
y'all
white guy.
confidence has never been affected by the fact that
right.
we like a white man, because we can love white men and still. Now
Not
I'm not
even-
speaking for all of us because there's some black women, but they're in their defensive energy, like
Yeah.
What you
like black
mad
men
for?
have come to me a certain way my whole life, made
You
me
don't
feel
know. Some
like,
black men may
low
be
in my
affected by it.
self-esteem. So now
Rashawn-
I'm gonna put a certain
Some black men
Rashawn-
really
race
may
of
be
men over
affected
them.
by it.
Rashawn.
The black woman that's always choosing the white man. There's some black niggas who's
that-
probably insecure.
That's not even on
have-
the grand.
Wait,
That's
hold on,
like,
hold on,
we
wait.
don't see that.
So a black woman can't choose a white man?
No, we saying that that can happen. But do I see black women coming together being like, fuck these niggas? It's white men all day. I'm about to go give me a white man because I can't stand a nigga with naps. I can't stand the way a nigga brush.
See, I want to say something, but I don't want to get crucified.
Like,
No,
don't
say it.
Don't
It's
say it.
untitled,
Yo,
unedited.
bro,
Don't
say
say
it.
it.
Please
Don't
say
say
it.
Because I already know probably
Don't
Please
say
say
it.
it.
Because I be
Don't
seeing,
say
I be seeing wild
Don't
shit.
say
on
it.
Facebook.
You know what I'm talking about, Chris?
Don't say it.
Okay,
Don't say it.
but
Y'all
y'all
will
do
say
not.
that
But
and
y'all
go
do
right
not
back to
Don't
see
black
say
that.
it.
But y'all do not see that in y'all everyday close life. Like y'all do not see that. That does not affect you. That does not make you feel
And
like
growing up,
you
has
can't
anybody
go out and do
ever-
what you want to do. That
Has
does not
anybody
do
ever
that.
made you feel like less attractive because white men were around or Hispanic
Exactly.
men were
What
around?
nigga? They used to call
All
us
the
African
time.
booty scratchers when we was younger.
all the time? Please,
Right?
You walk into a
You
walk into a predominantly white bar. I'm telling you, bro.
Ray,
you're not-
you are a hot commodity. Please do not do that. You were at a PWI. I see how the girls throw
Bro,
themselves.
they
Please.
only want black
And y'all-
men if they is athletes.
Okay, that is
or they got
not
some
true,
rappers.
Ray. That is not true, Ray.
That's
and this,
not true.
And this is what I'm
That's
talking about,
true.
the fetish thing. Because we came into college together. Like, let's be for real. Ray, y'all, I'm surprised this man's my best friend. Let me look at the camera. Where
Oh
the camera?
shit.
I'm surprised this man's my best friend because Ray looked at me and was like, anyways, and kept it moving. And Ray went to the posse of the women that flocked to him. Okay, and as soon as they seen him touch the scene, they went crazy. AndRay found his clout,
This
and
is
he
not
ran
true.
with
Ray
that
Sean,
shit.
Ray
Okay,
This
Sean-
is not true.
Ray Sean gets
First
it.
of all,
This is not
first of
true
all,
at all.
first of all,
Ray Sean gets it.
I will not
Ray
accept
is
the
Chris
slander that is
Brown.
being thrown
Ray
on my
is the
name.
Chris
This is
Brown of our
slander.
campus, and he
You
runs
know
with
you can
that
get
shit every
sued
day.
for. You know you can get sued for this, right? Defamation of character. You know you can
Ray
get sued
is
for
the
this.
Chris Brown of our campus. Please do not trust
That's
anything
not me.
he's saying.
That's not me.
Okay?
That's Gadu
And-
Royal.
And
Oh.
okay, he not here right now. We not
Shout
gonna
out
speak
to
about
G.
his.
Shout out to
G-
G
G-
Shout
in
out
the
to
cut.
LeBron
That nigga
James, 'cause
sleeping.
These girls think he's LeBron
sleeping?
James.
Nigga, do your homework, nigga.
Wait, they think he's
That
LeBron
nigga
James.
sleep.
But this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
though.
why your funny story. You know, a white girl actually said he looked like LeBron James.
Okay, I know. That's why I brought it up. But this
Nigga,
is,
that's
this
Chris
is what
Middleton,
I'm
bro.
saying.
Why y'all talking to
y'all
these
cannot,
women?
Y'all
That's so
cannot have
racist.
exactly.
That
Y'all
is very
cannot have
racist.
these experiences
Nothing
and
about
say
him
that y'all
gives
are
me
insecure
LeBron.
about white men because y'all are not. And we're not insecure about white women. I don't want to push that narrative.
Yeah,
either.
definitely not. I
Never
don't-
not. Never press. Never. No.
I don't know.
But what
Y'all
we're
be
saying
on the book,
is-
y'all be bugging.
What? Who?
I said on Facebook.
Oh.
I ain't talking about y'all.
I don't
said
even have
Oh.
Facebook.
You heard that
Name
unison?
on
Who?
it.
You was about to get it. For real. For real.
Well, I'm about to get it for.
Anyways.
Facebook is a very credible source. A lot of black women.
yo.
A lot of black women go.
Please.
talk
Please.
shit on
Facebook, Twitter,
there.
Instagram, y'all be wilding. Not y'all,
Listen.
but I mean,
Listen, I just feel like there is not a lot of black women fetishizing white men. I'm not going to negate it like it never happened, but I don't see black women talking about, I just need me a white man so I can have a mixed baby.
I mean,
I don't see black, but I don't see on a grand scale
It's
where it's
not on a
really
grand
affecting
scale.
y'all life. It's not affecting, your future, the kids you'll make. It's not affecting none of that.
maybe you don't see
Your
it because they're
options don't
scared.
slim.
Huh?
So maybe you don't see it because they're like scared to say it. Because they do be
Mm,
scared
I'm
to
gonna
say
be
it.
real.
I'm a
Two-
black woman who knows other black women, who lives with other black women, who's family to other black women. I don't see that shit.
I have
I
majority.
mean,
You don't know what
yeah,
they.
yeah.
You don't know what they thinking.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I do.
It's probably not. It's probably not.
Like
you said, it's probably y'all probably don't do it at the grand scale as us, but I'm pretty sure y'all do it. I mean,
they do it. Yeah, I do it.
You ever dated a white man?
It's okay to do it. Yeah, ain't no
what was
wrong.
the reason for dating a white man?
And I probably will not.
Oh,
because of the vibe. Because of the vibe. Was it the vibe?
He asked me why I dated a white man, right? So I'm gonna tell you.
By the way, there's nothing wrong with interracial dating.
He was cute to me, and he was giving energy. He was applying pressure. Exactly. Now, none of these have anything to do with the fact that he was white.
How he looked.
Because my track record, black, biracial, black, still mostly black. It's my second white man. Not really a fan of stepping outside, but he was giving me an energy. I was like, okay, I can do this. And you don't say nigga. Love that for you. So he was showing me a good time. I was getting princess treatment, but that's a standard that I require anyway. Mm-hmm. So whether it was him or Puerto Rican Poppy, or whether it was I was about to say a wrong name. Huh?
You was gonna say like a Trey Sean or something?
Yeah, like a Trey Sean or something. If Trey Sean is giving
that's a trash Trey Sean for the people who didn't know. Trey Sean.
If a Trey Sean is giving me princess treatment, I'm like, and I think he's fine and we vibing, that's what it's gonna be. I'm not gonna date him because he's white. That's real different.
That's the difference. That's what we're talking about.
See,
preference versus fetishism.
You only like white guys though.
Bro, my little sister
just talked about how that was harmful. So what really is it?
Yo, my little sister's 16 and she already declared she's marrying a white man, bro.
Yeah, I need her to grow up a little bit more.
And let's talk to her. You should bring her next
time.
But
what's wrong with wait, hold up. What's wrong with that though?
You know what's wrong with that? Because
why
white
is she
people.
That?
Yo,
what if she just like white men?
I'm not gonna. This might be a very broad stroke.
Before you even get into that, Matt.
We got motherfucking.
Please explain to me,
bro.
Please explain to me the power of preference.
If she likes white men, she likes white men. Same way, if you like
what
black
does she
men,
like about them to be like only you?
It's just something she personally likes.
Nobody else can talk to me but them. Why? That's weird.
Maybe she just don't like the way that she's seen black people move in her life.
She also lives in Connecticut, so a predominantly like white area. So
West Hill is very diverse.
Is it really though?
Very diverse.
I understand.
You got a black calf and a white calf.
There's a black calf, white calf.
I just want to say this. I understand preference. There is nothing wrong with preference. The point that we are making is when you fetishize it, when you turn it into that is weird. A preference is I like tall men. A preference is I like men with good hygiene. Fetishism is I like white men because they have straight hair. Fetishism is I like white women because they are easy. That's fetishism. Those are the difference. That's what we're saying. When you go after a fetish, you are weird. If you have a preference, I respect it. That's what I'm saying. My preference is black men, but I'm open to whatever based on energy, based off certain standards, based off princess treatment, like my sis said. But to fetishize somebody, for me to only, like, even for me to be like, I only want black men because black men have big dick. That's retarded. That's crazy.
Honestly,
I was just about to ask you that.
What other race of people exclude their own race and be like,
black people? Let's talk about it. But black people, white men do not talk about white women.
I don't never hear no Indian men
do not talk about Indian women.
I don't want no Indian women.
Black men have so much to say
support my
about black women,
y'all
and it don't be positive.
Maybe that's the her black men though.
Huh?
Maybe that's just the her.
That
black
is a majority of y'all because we've been conditioned. I mean, I blame white people. At the end of the day, it always goes back to them. It's always your fault.
Nah, I'm not even gonna blame them. You have to take responsibility.
It's always your fault. No.
Nah, I can't rock.
No, I'm not taking responsibility. Let me tell
you
what.
I'm talking about like black men personally.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry
for speaking
down.
But
before, because we were poisoned with this mentality of self-hate by them, and that's why I say at the end of the day, everything that's wrong with the world and fucked up in the world goes back to white people. And that's why I'm saying that's weird for your sister to have a preference to only white men, because
she should have a preference for a good man.
I'm sorry, and I know this is gonna be a very broad stroke. Let's bring it back. Well, all white people, I believe, I feel like y'all, like, they're all racist, and it's whether they don't always know it right away. They don't always know it right away. It's a subconscious thing, and it's not their fault, right? It's the society we grew up in, and they
that I can agree on.
They spend their whole life unlearning that behavior. They spend their whole life trapped in white guilt, trying to make up for it. They'll never do it. Like, the world's already so fucked up to the point, like, it's
embedded in them.
It is embedded. So while they think, like, they don't, I don't say nigga, I'm an ally, I stand with you, like, they will never understand your perspective. They will never see the world through your eyes.
Before we even go on, do y'all agree or disagree with that?
I can agree on that.
Y'all agree with that? Okay, so with that in mind, how can you seriously be with a white person?
And that's...
I'm gonna speak for myself.
How can a white person carry your baby? How can you stick your penis in a white person?
How can you really be with somebody who can't fucking understand your soul? Like, it don't make no sense. You can't understand the way I move through the world every day.
I want to hear.
I'm gonna declare for myself.
You like white women? Just say it loud and proud.
These niggas know I don't like white women.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking.
Everybody know I don't even like white people. Sorry.
No offense to the white people. We
Ain't
just
nothing wrong with white people.
Ain't nothing wrong with y'all.
Ain't nothing wrong with white women.
Y'all the reason we have capitalism. It's a lot fucking wrong with y'all. I need y'all to fix it.
Nah, I take that statement back. Colonel J.P. Lewis loves my Caucasian brethren. But not me personally. I can't ever see myself with a white woman. So I'm gonna declare now I am marrying a black woman. But I do see there's both sides to it. Like I'm not crucifying you if you do marry a white woman or a white man, but it's gotta have explanation.
It's the reasoning behind it, right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You fall in love with a white man or white woman, good for you. But if you did it so you could have light kids, something wrong with you.
It's not even that.
Something wrong with you.
For them kids. Why you hate your
Bro, there's
something wrong with you.
There's plenty of black men, like, when you think about it, the black men that do marry white women half the time, what do they look like?
That's not always true.
Bro, what?
No, that's not always true, but majority of them, though. Majority of them, though.
I get what you're saying. Y'all not going to do that to him.
I'm not going to say what they look like, but what do they act like?
Not all of them act
they
black.
Have a similar type.
No, they do they do. A lot of these black men, especially these athletes, be going to get like these white women from Malibu, like these Beverly Hills white women. But they do begin like the thick ones with the fat ass lips and shit like that. It's like you're looking for a black woman in a white woman's body. That's what y'all looking for.
We right here.
Yeah, I hate that. I don't like that.
Because it's like, if you're going to go get a white woman,
the white woman who be BB,
go get Kelly.
Okay, but Ray,
in the suburbs, and
go get Kelly. Go get.
You love a BBW. You love it. You love anything thick.
I don't love no Kelly. Whoa, first off, you're not finna just sit here.
What's wrong with Kelly, yo? What about the Spanish woman? And
that's another one.
Oh my God! How many times have you went
to
their house and their parents don't want to speak to her no more?
Spanish people could resonate with us more than I think.
They fucking racist too.
No, there's a lot of them that are racist, but there are some who really do try to understand their culture. Like those who recognize that they are Afro-Latinos or Afro-Latinas. You know what I mean?
They be blacker than us talking about some old, like, being racist to black people.
That's not all of them, though.
That's
a lot of them. It's more of the South American.
Dominican Poppy, we on a roll. I'll see you later.
Here's my thing with Spanish families, though, right? This is why I have to marry the cultural divide between, I can't do it, right? Because say you're saying, like, the Spanish woman, she might try, right? Is her father going to? Yo, them Spanish dads be hating niggas, bro. I ain't dealing with that shit.
But like I said, I feel like it's more the South American population rather than like
you think so?
The Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans. But don't get me wrong, I know Dominicans can be very, very, very racist and very prejudiced. But they're, you know what I'm saying? There are
Puerto
some.
Ricans be racist as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Maybe not our generation, but probably.
But guess what? Them old motherfuckers about to be extinct. Them niggas about to be.
No, they're not.
It's not that far down the line.
No, it's not. You know
far down the line.
It's your friends.
You ain't just declare that.
They about to get God.
The previous generation.
Yeah. They about to get God.
Some of them is really about to meet God though. And after that, I feel like
you can't just declare that.
Maybe there will be a shift.
There's not, because that's passed down.
You know what else I think matters?
Not
too?
all the time.
You know what else I think matters? It also all depends on, are you dating intentionally or are you fucking?
That does matter.
That matters. Because I understand trying to drive different boats, but to buy it, you about to buy it?
Some niggas like to test
drive. You about to
drive.
raise your family on that motherfucking boat? You about to
Some niggas like to test drive, bro.
Test drive, whatever. That's cute. But you about to buy it. You about to raise your family on that. You about to go in the ocean and find an island on that shit.
Some niggas get
possessed, so what if she treat him right though?
So Matt, just say that's what you like.
That's a fair question though.
I got no problem saying that.
That is a fair question. What if she is treating him right?
Then that's fine.
What if she is understanding? What if she is trying to accept the black culture?
It goes back to preference over fetish. If you are choosing a white woman because you feel she's easy and not gonna say shit to you, weird.
White woman?
If you go to a Spanish woman, because you think she gonna cook for you all day and not say shit, weird.
You marrying an Indian woman?
I'm saying marry who you want to marry, but make sure you're marrying them off a wide variety of standards, not off of fetishism. That's my point. And it's gonna be my point every time. Even a black woman, do not marry me because I have a fat ass. Because the fat ass ain't gonna carry the relationship.
You
don't
just
do
have
it.
to let people know your ass is fat.
It's fat.
Because you're definitely
And it's sitting and it's carrying, but don't marry me because of that. Because it's not gonna work. Period. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna let you know now. If niggas in your DMs after that's on you. Untitled, Unedited has no responsibilities.
Nikia the Pisces.
All right.
Okay.
Don't come to me after saying.
Don't you got a nigga?
See that Dominican nigga watching now, like.
You got a couple niggas.
He insecure.
Oh.
Couple
He
niggas.
insecure. He don't speak English either, so it's all right. He ain't gonna be watching.
Hey, what?
He texting you through WhatsApp too.
We be on WhatsApp, bro. Heavy. we be on WhatsApp, bro. Heavy.
You about to get him his visa?
Hold on.
Nigga, using your ass. Nigga. You will come up, nigga. You will come up. You will come up. You will come up. You will lick. You a nice slick.
Oh, hold on.
You're not gonna. I'm exactly just like how y'all should not be used. I ain't gonna get used either.
Nah.
Cause best believe y'all not the only hot commodity. We be fetishized too. Men want us because our asses, our boobs,
I've been
our
called every
attitude,
type of
our
food
everything.
there is.
They want us for all that.
What's the worst one you ever got called?
Wow, like your butterscotch legs.
Ooh,
Nigga, what?
Queen.
Who said
Yeah.
that?
Come here, queen.
Why you wanna know?
Who said that shit?
Why you wanna know?
No. Wait, a white man said this? A white man said this? Who said this?
Not the white man you thinking of.
I'm asking like who really said a white man?
No, it was one of the white men that I've
But black men do it too. Y'all
butterscotch is
definitely do it
crazy.
too.
No,
though.
I've never heard a
Y'all-
black man referred to my butterscotch queen.
No, stop
My
it.
buttermilk.
Come
I'm not
on
gonna
now.
lie.
He sound like he
Wait,
sound like he
I need
above
a moment-
25.
I need a moment of silence.
He sound like he above 25 years old.
I need.
He older, right?
I need a moment of silence for all my sisters that get the Grand Rising Queen. In the morning.
That shit gotta stop. That
Okay.
shit, y'all giving that shit up.
Grand
No.
Rising
No.
Queen.
See,
Yeah, that
my
shit corny.
chocolate
Here's-
African
here's my
sister.
thing.
I'm
My
gonna
You're
be
never
real
getting
with
that shit.
Mostly,
I get it all the
Shit from me.
time.
I'm gonna be real with
That
you.
shit
Mostly
from me.
lesbians say Grand Rising Queen to me.
Who?
See,
Mostly
yo,
Lesbians.
all my men,
No,
all
it
my
be
men.
old men that say it to me, Grand Rising Queen.
It
With
be
the,
old
with
head
the sun
lesbians.
emoji.
Yo,
very
we
early.
left the Grand
Love
Rising
that.
Nah,
shit.
hold on,
It
we gotta stop that
2021.
shit. We gotta stop that
shit's
shit.
done.
Not because it's corny.
Current.
Niggas are handing that shit out to the
Current.
wrong
Why
people
are we stopping
too.
that? Why can't my rising be
Current.
grand?
You be sending Grand Rising?
Hell no.
Oh, I'm about to say we could talk later.
I seen a black nigga send
I
a
love me a
Grand
Grand
Rising
Rising.
queen to a white woman before.
You said
That
what?
shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I seen that shit.
Wait, hold up. What's wrong with that?
Grand Rising to a white
Nah, I'm not
woman?
gonna lie. That's
What if
wicked.
that's his lady?
That's
the-
because y'all be
those-
giving
what if
everything
that's his
to
lady?
everybody but us.
That's nefarious activity, bro. You can't do that.
Well, what if this is that's his
I've never
lady?
That
called
nigga
my
good
white
over
man
there?
king.
That nigga good over here.
That nigga-
Look like he about to fall.
God,
man.
dude.
Oh.
Wait,
Yo, bring him on the show. Bring him on. Bring a chair in
We
here.
have a special guest. We have LeBron
Yo,
James.
wake up.
Put the
Wake
stool
up.
next to Ray. Put the stool next to Ray.
Wait, not to come here. Wait.
Nah.
No, he's really
He's-
sleeping.
Yo,
guys.
G.
That nigga's out.
He hear us. He just.
God, dude.
But nah, go back to what I was saying though.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with that though? What's wrong with that?
Nah,
What's
bro,
wrong
it's
with what?
dead. We not
Okay,
doing
I'm
that.
not-
Wait,
I ain't doing it,
Forget-
but
no,
I'm
no,
just
forget
saying.
his
I'm just.
Wait, can we
I'm just.
bring
I'm
it
just.
back?
I'm
What's
just
wrong?
asking.
What's
What?
wrong with you? Why do you think that's okay?
I'm just asking.
What, the Grand Rising?
Me personally, I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying.
Wait,
What's
catch me up.
He said,
What's
"What's
the problem with
a
it, though?
black man saying that to
A white woman? Oh,
What if that's his? What if that's his wife?
Yo,
What if that's his wife? That's his queen.
Max,
That's his queen.
Max.
That's his wife.
And that's the problem. That's why I
That's
shouldn't
like him-
be marrying
that's like
them.
him
All right.
That's
What
like
if it was a
why you're
Spanish
mourning
woman?
my Nubian
What
What if
goddess.
it's a Spanish woman?
That's like
You see the vocabulary
No.
you can't share with
What
them
if it's
because
that's
they're not.
that's what
A Chinese woman.
Niggas
Yo.
gatekeeping vocabulary.
Chinese
What the fuck?
Call the white
Bro.
woman a Nubian queen. Like,
No,
don't
we
do that.
didn't say Nubian. We just said regular queen.
Now I got a question. What if
Queen
what
of
if
what?
he was married?
Queen of what?
Bro, I'm saying, what if that's his wife?
Queen of England,
His
bro.
wife for 10 years.
Shut the fuck
Good morning, Grand Rising, Queen Elizabeth.
What if that's his wife for
What
like
if
10
he
plus
was
years
married,
and he said
right?
queen?
What if he was married and your man's was having an affair on you with a white person?
Oh
with
my
a
God.
white woman. I'm sorry.
And when he get on,
And-
he leave your ass to a white woman.
And say he having an affair with a white woman, right?
I
And you check the messages, and the messages say Grand Rising
I
Queen.
hope I die.
What's the first move you gonna make?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna feel so disrespected.
That is very disrespectful. I can't lie.
I'm gonna feel
And I hope no sister is
that's
going
like
through that.
me cheating on you with a white man and saying, Good morning, BBC. Like, that's mad crazy. That's mad crazy. I would never do something like that.
What if he was
Because
British?
that's strictly for you.
What if he was British
So
though?
wait. So if you had a husband for 5+ years,
No, Matt. Whatever you're gonna say, no.
Alright, because I since you talked to
You
white
trying
men
to
before.
be the devil's advocate and shit.
So
like, what?
nah, just a question. Just a question.
The KS glasses
You
on.
giving
Kevin
K
Samuels?
Samuels right now.
Nah. So like, what
Shout
if you
out
had a
Kevin
husband
Samuels, man.
for 5+ years? You're not gonna call him king? You're not gonna call him
I'm
king?
gonna talk to you later about that.
No.
You're not gonna call him king, Trinity?
Honestly, I don't even call y'all.
First of
king
all,
right
A
now.
white husband or Spanish
What
husband
you say, you don't even
or
call what?
First
I
of all, I
don't
dated
call
Some
two
type of
white. I
husband.
dated
See,
two white
and that,
niggas.
yo,
I
you
never
heard what she
called
said?
him
You heard what
king.
she said? And that's the issue with black
Okay,
women.
what?
That is the issue
How
with
the
black
issue?
women.
What?
She said,
I'm
she
not out
said,
here just
I
calling
don't even
anybody
call
king.
y'all king
Because
right now.
I
She
don't have a
call
king
us
to call
black
king.
kings.
I don't have a king to call king.
But wait. Can anybody fit that king, bro?
Yes.
I'm gonna call a black man king.
So you're not gonna call?
I'm gonna gas
When
somebody.
you feel it, you get the title.
So what's wrong with a black man calling a
Nah,
non-black
that's
woman queen?
Stop it.
No, it's done.
Stop it,
And
because
that's
You
that's
it.
just
us.
you just
No,
agreed
no,
on your
that's
part.
bias.
It's
Far
really,
as
it's really the
bias. That's what we're
semantics.
saying.
It's just the grand rising. You could say good morning, queen, but grand
gonna
rising
get
is
kicked
No,
out.
no, no. I'm just talking about. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about
Grand
king and
Rising
queen.
is
We're
bad.
not using grand rising. That
Nah.
shit is dead.
That's just
Nah.
bad.
I've dated white men. I never called them king because I knew better.
Nah, she just said if somebody fits that role, she gonna call him king.
Because that's somebody gonna be.
I wanted to. He
a
was
king.
fitting it for a second.
Shout out Phoebe.
I wanted to,
Oh, you
but
wanted
I
to.
never.
Yeah.
Ain't no wrong. I'm
Stop.
saying there's nothing
When
wrong
somebody's
saying it.
treating you like when somebody making you feel like a real princess, like they make you feel like royalty, and they really showing up and giving you that treatment. I wanted to call him king so bad, but I knew better.
So wait.
It didn't matter,
So
though.
wait.
So
can
you
we
could
just
call a
bring
Saeed
back-
king.
Hmm?
You can walk up to like a Saeed
If he's
and be
fitting
like, "Hey,
that
king."
role, that nigga
Why
probably
not?
really a king too.
No, he's
Saeed.
So then, I have a question. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna steal your question. Ask your question because what's the basis of today's show?
okay. Wait, today's Black
Yeah, what
Love.
was the question
Black
that
love,
you had
huh?
that you was asking Currents? Because you was going down the line. You said,
I
"Can you
had a
see
lot of
yourself?"
questions.
You said,
No,
"Can you see
what's-
yourself marrying?"
Okay,
No,
here's
that's not
a
the
question that
question.
I'm interested in, right? Because since we're on this topic,
Right.
we're very
Please
young.
bring it
but
back. Bring it back.
just a show of hands, don't say anything yet. How many of you here have been in love with somebody black?
Okay, so let's bring it back to black love,
Okay,
right?
cool.
Do we believe in black love? Do we want black love? What does black love mean to y'all? What does that look like to y'all?
Me personally, you can love whoever you want to love.
I'm talking about black love, Matt. Boo, throwing tomatoes. Boo, boo, boo. Next.
Boo, boo, boo. That's
Black
corny. Do
love.
that shit on TikTok. man.
Matt, you didn't
Black
answer the question,
love.
although I love the way you tried to maneuver around it.
I'm just saying.
We get it.
all
You're
right.
all
Nah,
peace and rainbows. We
alright.
love that. Who wants
I'm gonna
to
elaborate.
see black love?
I'm gonna kind of elaborate on that. I do agree with what he's saying. I don't think referring it to it as black love makes sense because what is black love?
Okay, but
That's what
y'all
she just
invited us
asked.
to talk about black love.
No, but here's what I mean, right? Why would I call it black love? I just want love. I want to love a black woman. I don't want black. What is black love?
I'm
So,
confused.
what was
That
the
the
podcast?
No, no,
question.
listen,
Right, what was
listen. The reason why I say I don't want black love is because I feel like in today's society we over romanticize seeing other people's black love, and that's what we call I want that black love. Like how many times a day do I have to see everybody post Lil Durk in India say I want black love?
Is that really black love? Isn't she like biracial or something like that?
It don't matter. That's black.
what was they saying in the
That's
90s?
black love. That's black
I'm
love.
kidding.
What was they saying in the 90s? I want
Much
that
love
Will and that Jada love.
Right.
Don't nobody want that motherfucker.
I don't want
Wait,
that
I
shit,
still-
bro.
I still want Will
You
and
see how
Jada
mu-
love.
you see how that
That
sister
nigga is out here
You see how that sister
stressing.
treated that black man? That good black
They want
man.
to talk. They want to
That
talk.
hard-working black
Y'all
man.
want to talk?
Yo, that
They
nigga was
wanna
out there
talk?
making movies, nigga.
Okay,
he was working his
now.
ass
I
off.
need y'all to stop because they was both
Y'all
doing their
motherfuckers
thing.
was watching too much Love and Basketball and motherfucking.
That's
what was the
racist.
other-
Too much
watching-
Martin
What was
this
the other
shit.
movie?
Yo.
What was the other movie? Omar Epps and
I love
Tyra
me
Banks.
some Love
And
Jones.
Tyra Banks.
Nigga,
Love Jones is hard.
I
That
love
shit
Love
fire.
Jones,
Jones.
and
That
that's
shit
what I'm gonna
fire.
get in my life.
I ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
Nina's. What's her name?
Nina Long, I
Nina.
think.
Nia Long?
No, no.
Higher
In the movie,
education,
her
watching
name was
asses.
Nina.
Nigga, I don't
Nina,
want black love no
Nina,
more.
Nina.
You're
I
really
want.
listening to the whole BET lineup, and the fact that you think I watch BET is very funny.
I know you did because we've had these discussions
I
before.
don't like
Nah,
BET.
black love. I
watched
mean,
this.
I think BET
You
is
was watching that
destructive to the
shit.
community.
Look at Dr. Dre.
Guys, y'all are getting off the topic. Y'all called us to talk about black love.
Now we asking what
I
black love
want to
looks
know
like. You're
what
like, what do you
that
mean?
means to you. What is black love? Because Matt don't even want black love. He wants love.
Black love.
Kearns don't want black love. He want love. Ray, what is black love? Because you.
I like black woman, but I want love.
You want what?
I said I like black women, but like Karen said,
so that's what I'm saying. So who came up with the topic of black love? Why are you making the two
seem separate?
Who came up with the topic of black love?
That's who came up.
Maybe it was clickbait. Who knows?
I have a question. So who came up with the topic of black love? Because
no, don't get me started. 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 Don't get me started.
Who came up with the topic of black love?
Listen. Nobody.
I want to hear what Kern is saying.
Go ahead, Kern. Say what you guys say.
We wanted to discuss the idea of black love in its entirety, and I say I don't even think black love should be what we're calling it. I just want love. Because black love, when you put black love on it, that means it needs to be something, it needs to replicate something. I don't want my love to replicate what I see on TV or what I see on the internet, because I feel like now I'm not trying to love this person because I love them. I'm trying to love this person to fit a quota.
I see where you're reaching. I see where you're reaching, but I don't think that black love is a trend. I think that black love is trying to be promoted because it was broken down. So I think that the buildup of it is what people love to see. Not every trend, not every hashtag is so negative. You know what I mean? Like, black people are not fetishizing each other. They're not getting with each other to fit a hashtag. They're getting with each other to build back our community. That's the beauty of black love. Our community was torn down. Our women and our men were separated from each other. We're trying to build that back up. So that's why black love, to me, is important. It's not just about keeping it in the family. It's not just about sticking to what I know. It's not just about being a hashtag on Instagram. It's about really building up my community. Me personally, you know, my grandmother, she was a therapist. I want to be a marriage and family therapist. I want to dismantle the divorce rates in our community. I want to see happy homes. I don't want to see baby moms and baby daddies. I told myself, and I hope that I upkeep this promise if I keep anything, to never be a baby mother. I'm tired of our community just fucking each other and bringing kids into this world that we are not prepared for. I'm tired of us getting together and glorifying toxic love and breaking up. I'm tired of us even having these conversations of, you know, why don't you want black women, or why don't you like black men? I'm tired of that. That's why we're pushing black love, because it quiets down the noise of all that other bullshit. That's why it's important to title it black love. Now, can you have black love without having love? No, because even two black people together is not going to make it work without love. So just know that if you're saying that, know the power in what you're saying. Like, know the fact that black love is not just a trend. It's important. And if you find your love with somebody that's not black, that's fine. But that has absolutely nothing to do with black love. Okay. It's total opposite.
Let me ask you a question on that.
Did I hit that?
I'm not gonna lie, you ate that up.
I ate that the fuck up.
Let me ask you a question.
So hold up, you can't marry outside black and not
that's
still
not
build up.
What I said.
Oh wait.
That's not what I said.
Damn.
You're worrying me. You're worrying me.
Relax.
I ain't gonna lie, ain't no refuting anything that she said, because what you said was pretty much.
No, I have a question on that though. I have a question on that.
There's some questions in there I like to ask. Nah, just questions.
Let him ask.
Okay.
You want to ask?
So you can't marry outside black and not still build up your community?
How?
Just a question.
What I'm saying is, this is what I'm targeting, right? Okay. If I have a scrape on my knee and you give me medication for a headache, you're not fixing my fucking problem. What I'm trying to fix
we'll take the pain away.
It's not. If you're giving me aspirin or head medication for a headache and I ask you for a motherfucking Band-Aid on my scrape on my knee, I'm going to look at you like you're crazy. So this is why I feel like there's a disconnect in our conversation. There is nothing wrong with having love, because you could love a friend, you could love your child, you could love a teacher, you could love, you know, somebody that you've known for a while, you could love anybody. I'm talking about black love. I'm talking about the black community. Do I believe that marrying a white woman because you love her is building up the black community? No. I don't see how that works. I don't see how that builds it up. Does it build you up?
You put it like that. That shit sounds silly.
You put it up. Wow, bro. I ain't say white woman. I said non-black.
Put it like that.
This is what I'm saying, Matt. Because again, I love you, right?
I said non-black. I ain't say white. But go ahead.
I've grown to know you. I love you. If you married a white woman and you was living your life and y'all was loving the shit out of y'all kids and y'all was doing the damn thing, kudos to you. But does that do anything for the black community? No, it does something for you. I'm looking at the black community at large. Look at all the fucking statistics. Look at all the shit that we have to face. Look at all the shit that we have to dismantle. Look at all the shit that we have to prove. It doesn't do nothing for us. You would not be on that chart. You would not be on that board because you are no longer in that category. Now, I understand what you're saying because like you, I don't want to have to wear the hat of being a black woman every day. I don't even want to wear the hat of just being a woman. I just want to be a fucking person. I understand that. But also, walking in the shoes that I walk in, I have a responsibility to fucking look at life and live life the way I'm supposed to live it and make it better for others. Make it better for me and understand that my people matters to me. What I do matters to my people. Like, you have to move like that. You can't just act like you're not a black person and that the shit that you do don't affect other black people. And that's why we also have to look at each other and hold each other accountable for our shit. Because when we don't, shit don't change, shit don't work. I do believe white people have destroyed us and we have been working to build each other up, but we haven't got far because we haven't been on the same accord. We have not been working together. Again, why black love matters. When there was love in the household, when there was black people together, when there was a foundation, when there was a real family, none of that shit mattered. To me, it goes back to family. All of our problems go back to our household. All of our issues go back to our generations. All of our financial problems go to the lack of our generational wealth. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the things that y'all don't think about when y'all want to fuck a white woman because you think she's easy and you think you're going to get your dick wet. That's the shit that we're talking about. That's fun now. Have fun. But when the shit comes down to it in the end, that's not going to help you. It's not going to help me. It's not going to help your kids. It's not going to help your cousins. It's not going to help nobody. And that's what we're talking about. That's why I said it goes back to, are you dating to marry? Are you dating with intention? Or are you fucking? What is it? Because the fucking I'm not going to take personally because do whatever you got to do. Whatever. But when it comes down to shit in the end, when it comes down to that day, judgment day, that shit is not going to help nobody. That's what I'm saying.
Eat that up.
I mean, I got a lot to say, but
no, say it. It's an open conversation. It's an open conversation, but I want you to understand that I'm not just saying that, you know, you're less of a black man because you like other races, but it goes back to what I'm saying. It goes to where your head is at. Are you dating with intention or are you fucking to fuck?
I mean, the individual could do anything he wants to do.
Very true, but are you looking at everything
hold on.
at large?
Let me finish. But he don't have to think at large if he don't want to. Because you don't have to.
So then if you don't want to think at large, then don't be in the conversation because the conversation I'm having stems to at large.
But who's perpetuating the downfall of black men, though? Because you can't keep blaming the outside world. You're going to have to take responsibility for you.
Exactly, which is why black men need to think more intentionally because we hold y'all accountable. Y'all do not want the accountability. And that's why I said I understand because there's a lot on y'all shoulders. We get it. We get it. Who else is protecting y'all but us? Who else picks y'all up when y'all fall but us? Y'all want to live y'all life like that shit is separate. It's not separate.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all be bashing.
We
back
bashing? We hold y'all every
No. Y'all be bashing. Y'all be bashing. Y'all be like, yo, this nigga broke. He a bum. Y'all be wildin'.
Are you serious?
Yes, y'all be wildin'.
Are you serious?
Let me go on that point, though.
Y'all be bashing, though.
Let him go on that point.
Y'all both bash, though. I said, not y'all, but like, as a black man and black woman bash each other.
Do you know how often we're bashed?
But let him go off that point.
All right, let me go on that point. What do you say for the black men who weren't loved by black women growing up? Like the black men that maybe were weird in high school, black women weren't looking their way, so they went towards the white woman.
And that's what we talked about. That's what we talked about. You can
like,
eat
yo, this
that
nigga weird.
You can eat that
like, yo, this nigga running down the hallway with his arms like this. I ain't watch that.
He a weirdo.
Before you get into it, because I know you're about to get into it, I know you're about to serve. That is very true. That is very true, Kern. And there's another side of it because there are black women who never got picked and were dealing with the same shit.
I honestly say I was one of them.
Wait. I understand.
We'll go there.
I understand what you're saying is true. So I'm not going to negate what you're saying, and I don't want you to think that that experience is invalidated. It is very true. But that's what I'm saying. We have a responsibility, and I feel like we are quicker to say sorry and apologize for that and make it right more than y'all are. Men and women move differently. Yes.
No.
It's the same. It's the very
men don't like accountability.
It's the very same. It's the very same with heartbreak. Let's think about it, because I feel like most of y'all can identify with this story. How many of y'all have had y'all first love, right? Really loved the fuck out of her. Y'all was young. And then she moved on or did you dirty. And then ever since then, you never looked at women the same. Became a dog instantly. Men think about shit differently. Men hold different grudges. Men move strategically. I don't want to feel that again. I'm not moving like that again. I'm not letting that happen to me again. Y'all
Not only
are
men
not,
move like that, but okay, go ahead.
most of y'all do.
Women
Do
move
y'all
the
not
same way.
identify
Moving
with that
way-
story?
Women
Y'all
move
not-
way
y'all
more
not-
wicked. Hell
Most
no.
villains have an origin story.
Y'all wild.
We'll get into
yo.
it.
Y'all don't want to
Go
take
ahead, Trey, I'm
accountability
gonna
for
let
y'all
you-
side.
So
Go
back
ahead,
to
go ahead.
your
Go
back
ahead.
to your
Matt,
question.
Matt, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna hug you after
Oh,
this.
yeah, you could.
I'm gonna show you
bash
some
me all you
black
want.
love. We
Well,
gonna
go ahead.
make it work.
I'm good over here, but go ahead.
Okay, so to your question, I think your question is very interesting because I've experienced this myself, but it's because we grew up in a predominantly white area. So right now we in CT, Stanford, right?
Fairfield County too.
Black people don't like other black people here for whatever reason. My whole
Very
life,
weird.
if nobody ever told me I was pretty outside of school, I would have never known.
Right.
I would have never known because it was always the Spanish girl that would, oh, she's better than me. The white girl's better than me. I wasn't even visible. Like niggas would walk up to my Spanish friends like I'm not standing there. Like what? How many months is in the school year? At least 9, 10.
Right.
Niggas walk up to my bitch every day. Really, a whole 15-minute conversation. I'm standing there, never speak once.
Never
but
say
that's not.
hi,
I'm
never
invisible.
acknowledge, right.
So when black men say that, like, oh, I'm gonna get into that, right? Because y'all want to make it about the fact that, oh, black girls don't like me, right? Sometimes, and this is gonna be hard. Like the way you carry yourself, right? How are you carrying yourself? Because I don't have to like you just because you black. Like, what was your hygiene like? Did you have any swag? Like, what was your fits like? No, for real. Like, was you keeping it lined up, shaped up? Like, what do you act like? What are you into? Are you interested in anything? Do you bother to get to know me? Or do you feel like, oh, like, I'm a nice guy. You should just fuck me because I'm nice, because I'm a
the nice
basic,
guy.
decent human being. What do you have that is, like, what appeals to me about you? You just a weird black nigga, bro. There's weird white niggas, there's weird Spanish niggas. Like, why should I fuck with you just because you nice and you black, bro? Like,
oh my god.
Nah, that's very true though, because I feel like y'all feel like what we saying is like that just because we love black men, we supposed to pick any black man. Like, damn, we have standards.
Listen.
But what are they
Yeah.
supposed to do after?
Y'all like hood niggas.
But
I'm saying
it's like you dust yourself off and you try again.
but my
You know,
my
like-
thing is this, right?
Y'all
Why
like
are y'all
hood
so
niggas.
focused on, oh, like, this
Not
has
one
to,
time in
you,
middle
no,
school,
not
like-
even that.
Y'all love them hood
You're looking
niggas.
to, you're
We
like,
do
you're
not
looking
love
at it
hood niggas.
externally.
Don't bring that shit over here.
You don't
You're
like hood
looking for
niggas?
the
I
problem
do not
to
like a hood
always,
nigga.
You don't
I'm
like hood
away
I
niggas?
like locks.
I'm waiting for y'all.
I like a nice white beater.
I'm waiting for y'all.
A nice little snap.
Go ahead, Trini, go ahead.
Wait for y'all.
Go ahead.
Fitted,
Trini like
you
her
know what I
niggas
mean?
too.
No.
Yeah.
So I feel like the problem is a lot of black men look to project externally, like, oh, how can the problem be solved outside of myself? I feel like y'all never want to do the work
Right.
on yourself.
Like y'all just.
It's like, okay, I don't like
What
you.
if you want to stay
Like,
weird?
that's
No,
like
listen.
OD.
I
Does
don't
weird
like you
even
because of what you
exist?
carry yourself. But for somehow I need to fix that. Nigga, take a shower. Like, that's how it changes. Get your
Okay,
fits
but
up.
wait.
No,
but
no,
what I want
like-
to clear up is she's not saying all black men.
That's
weird,
not what
is
I'm
musky.
saying.
So
You're not
wait,
saying that.
hold
Some
on.
of
That's
y'all
not
be
what I'm
smelling
saying.
good.
But
So-
I'm saying, like, anybody in general, like, if you as a man, because I don't really care if you black or if you something else, if you're not carrying yourself to a certain standard that meets what I like, why would I look at you and choose you out of the pool of options? Even though there is a lot of shit and piss in the dating pool, why would I choose you if you're not even carrying yourself? You don't give me the vibe that you care about yourself. You're not giving that.
And this is
We're not
this is
saying
for
that
black
was you,
men.
Kearns. We're not saying that was you.
Oh no, I was in the weird
And,
black.
and
guy.
this
I
is
know
for
that.
and this is for
Oh,
black men, right?
okay.
This is not even, I'm sorry, this is just for men in general at this point.
Yeah. I was
Nah,
about to say.
but
I
you
was about to
said
say
that
like, what if a guy was to do
But
that?
I'm saying
though?
for black men, period, like, if you're swag not up, don't
What
be
are you
looking at
laughing
other
for?
people like, damn. Oh, because I hated that expression back in the day where it's like, oh, you ain't fuck with me when I wasn't, oh, you only fuck with me after I glowed up. Why should I have fucked with you before that?
Cause you're supposed to build.
No, you were supposed to build yourself. I don't want to build with you.
That's correct though.
Because
You're
that's
right.
the first thing y'all say. What do you bring
Work
to the
on
table?
yourself.
The first
All
thing
right.
y'all say.
But
Because I'm
you're
not
correct.
looking at nobody to, why, like, out of all the options you have, if I'm a girl and I'm like, my hair always sitting on top of my head, like, my fits look crazy, I don't ever smell good, I don't have nothing interesting to talk about, why should you choose
Not
me
getting picked.
out of the other 10
Right.
girls who is carrying herself the right way, or they interested in the same things you interested in?
Right.
It starts with you. You got to start with yourself. Like, I feel like black men always looking like, oh, how can black women change? Like, why are we always being held accountable, even when it's not our issue to be held accountable for? Fix yourself.
Nah, you're right with that. You're right with that. Like, you got to build himself up. But what if he don't want to build himself up and he go find himself a musty ass Becky? Like, can you really fault him for that?
We not complaining about that.
Honestly,
no. What if you go find him a bad Becky? What if you go find him a bad ass Becky?
Not even that. Yo, because I'm gonna give you an example. Right? I'm gonna give you an example. Tyler, the Creator, was that weird ass nigga, right?
He
found a white girl that was willing to deal with it, and now that nigga's
Tyler
up.
Tyler is fine. Tyler is fine to me though.
Okay, that's to you. But probably in high school, there's black women talking about that nigga's dusty. I'm not touching him.
But if he was looking dusty, then why should we hold them?
Why don't you? How about instead of waiting for him to build up, why don't you come up to him with some deodorant? Be like, yo, bro, I want you to be better.
Why am I fixing you? I'm not your
No.
Nigga,
no,
I'm not your
but they want us to fix them at times.
No, who asked you to fix me?
Wait, can we? Okay, let's get on a serious tip about accountability. Current out. You might be tickled by this. I do feel that black women do need to be held accountable. We had this conversation, right? Let's talk about it, because I'm gonna bring it back to the seriousness, right? Black love, black families, black household, black childhood, all that, right? Sadly, we're in a world right now where all that is clouded by toxicity, baby mamas, and all that shit. Like, let's really look at my good boy Nick Cannon. He's creating a university of kids, right?
What's wrong with that?
I don't. Matt, take a break. Take a fucking break.
Yo,
Matt.
wait,
Matt,
stop, wait, hold
break.
up, wait.
Mate,
He has the
take a break.
He has the money.
No, take a break.
He has the intelligence.
Matt, take a break. I'm gonna eat you up. Matt, I'm gonna eat you up on this. I don't think you want this.
No, I have to. I don't know the situation. I wasn't even done. No, I have to. Matt, let me tell you, because I was just talking
Do we treat them bad?
Let me tell you what's wrong with that. No.
Let me finish.
No, you gave me the bullshit topics. Now I have to eat about something serious. I have to eat about something serious because this is something I have to get into because I see I'm in close proximity.
Go ahead, sis.
Why? Like, why do people think? Like, okay, you ever heard the expression "just because you can doesn't mean you should"?
You should, yes.
Just because you have enough money to make a family does not mean you should start a family.
Maybe
you know why?
Because
money is not the only thing it takes to raise a child. You know how many
Right,
fucked up rich kids
but
there
what
are?
if- But what if he has the strength to build them and take care of them?
Stop. You're having.
It's possible.
How many kids is he having in how many different households? There's legwork required.
Right.
But what if he's taking care of everything?
that-
What if he has the energy to do it?
Taking care of what? Have you ever taken care of a baby?
Bro, I'm talking about Nick Cannon.
I'm talking about you because I need you to understand.
I just said it. What if he has the strength to do it?
Have you ever lived with a young child? Have you ever taken care of a baby before?
Bro, I'm not talking about
I'm talking about you because I need you to understand what
No, I haven't.
Matt, accountability,
so now,
my boy.
I'm just saying, what if you have the capabilities to do it? And he's doing it.
You don't.
I'm in close proximity with
with
taking care of children, right? Young children. They require a lot. They are dependent. They're needy. They need this, they need that, they need to be entertained. They need to eat. You got to do everything for these little
Right, okay, Trinity.
And
So
what if
hold
he's
on.
taking
Wait.
No, why am I waiting?
No,
I'm still going.
Oh my God.
So you have to do everything for these kids, right? It's there's a lot of legwork required. When they get sick, who's taking them to the hospital in the middle of the night? When like something is wrong and the baby wants to eat, the baby won't stop crying and all night. Like, who's losing all that sleep? That's a 2-man job. Now,
Right,
unfortunately,
okay.
a lot of I'm not done.
Oh my God.
So thirsty to cut me
Yes,
off.
because you get to the point. You about to cut into my point that I'm trying to say.
Okay, I didn't know.
Go
it was
ahead.
a
Yes.
podcast.
Yes.
Wow.
Go ahead. Yes.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
so there's a lot of legwork that comes with when you say that, oh, he can take care of them just because he has the pockets for it, he's not
I just said, what if he has the strength and intelligence too?
my nigga.
that.
That's like
You're
14
missing the
different
I'm not even gonna lie,
households to
nigga. You
be-
got like 17 baby
How
moms,
many kids he
man.
got?
like
If
Fetty
he-
Wap.
He
Like,
has,
do you
like,
think
about
Fetty
10.
Wap is taking care of all
Fetty
his
Wap,
kids?
he look unstable.
Him and Fetty Wap is damn near
Fetty Wap look unstable, so that's questionable.
Fetty Wap
But
and the
Nick-
young boy Nick Cannon, they damn near in the
Nah,
same
them
boat at
niggas
this
look
point.
unstable, bro. That's wild. But
No,
Nick
but I'm
Cannon,
saying,
though. I'm
like,
talking about Nick Cannon.
You are one person. You cannot be in 15 different households.
Right.
You
so,
just can't.
Right. So
Your
to
energy
feed
can.
off-
Them kids.
Are all his
feed
baby
off
moms in the
of
same
her
state? Energy
point-
can.
To feed off of her point and what I was
Your energy
trying
can.
to say is, like she's saying, that none of that shit matters. Money does not matter because if one of your
Bruh.
kids lives in LA and the other
Strength
kid
too. Add the strength. I don't just say money. Add my other words. But go ahead.
strength, intelligence, dick,
Nah, I ain't say
money,
that.
whatever, all that.
Spirituality, all that. But go ahead.
Spirituality, what I'm
Go
saying
ahead.
is, right,
If you're not there, it don't matter.
Right? He has about 8 to 10 kids, and they're all close in the same age. It's not like one of his kids is 20 and the other one is 10. They're all around the same age. One of his kids just passed away, and while one of his mothers was mourning the loss of their child, he was already baking another one.
How old was that kid?
That kid was a couple months,
bro.
like a couple months. And by that time, even while that kid was, in his process of being sick and dying, he was already off making the next child. And this is what the problem is with that. And this is why I think black women and women in general also hold accountability, right? With those children, if one of them has ballet practice and the other one has soccer on the same day, which child do you go to? How do you help? Not only that, like she said, if a child is sick and they got to be rushed to the ER, and he's all the way in fucking Bumblefuck doing something on tour, how are you going to be there? Like I had this conversation with Trinity the other day, and this is why I was trying to bring this up. You may not understand this, but you may. Whether you're a child that's an only child or you're a child with siblings in the same house, every kid has a different experience of their parent. Every kid wants their parent to be better, even if their parent gave them their all. There's no way that Nick can be a good father to all of those kids. No, it's not, because he cannot be there all the time. But this is why I also feel, and this is the point I've been dying.
You cannot be a good parent if you're absent.
This is the point I've been dying, thirsty as fuck to make. Women also need to be held accountable, because women nowadays think that shit is cute. Think that being the 7th baby mother
That's the point
is
I was
cute,
about to make too.
and that shit is not cute.
And who's keeping that alive?
That is also very detrimental to the foundation of the black family, because just because you're birthing 10 black kids to add to the community, those kids are now going to be lost and not loved the proper way and not built up. No father figure. All these issues that we all deal with, and our parents had maybe 2 to 3 kids max. Like, that's not acceptable. Money does not. Okay, exactly. So you should know that you probably wanted your parents to still do a little bit more than what they was able to do.
Nah, I understood what they had to do.
But they wouldn't have had to do it. And I'm not coming at your
We're going to kick Matt off this motherfucking show.
You got to understand. Everybody's situation is different. They doing their best.
But I'm saying this situation seems to be very common. Parents is not together. Scattered out fucking kids. Absent parents. Parents who just don't fucking show up at all. Like, you cannot be a good parent and be absent. I don't consider absent parents parents. You're like some distant uncle.
All right, there's absence,
every once in a while.
But it's also a hardworking parent too.
Okay, you can be hardworking for yourself, because let's say your dad don't live in your
household.
But
Nick Cannon is both.
Hard for his household.
Nick Cannon is going to be both.
If I don't live in my father's household and he working hard every day, you're not working hard for me. You got your own bills you're taking care of.
But what if he's supporting that household that you're in?
Okay, but you're not supporting my household because you're not in my household. You paying bills for your new wife, your stepkids.
What if he's paying your household bills too?
He's not.
I'm just saying,
no one person can spread themselves that thin.
That's what I'm saying.
That's possible. That's very possible. Very possible.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Very possible.
The average man is not making enough to spread himself and support.
Do you think it's possible?
It's possible.
It's possible.
If he's mentally
straight and he's good.
No,
I feel like not specifically in Nick Cannon's position, but it's like,
even NBA YoungBoy or
NBA
who
Boy's
else?
19. Get that nigga out of here. Hell no. Don't use that nigga as an
but that's what I'm
example.
saying. But this is the point that I'm making. We can argue about that shit all day. Parenting styles are different. We can argue about that shit all day. What I'm talking about is the root of that fucking issue before that child was brought into the world. Intentions to date or intentions to fuck. Very important, because now you're bringing kids into the equation that are not going to be accounted for. That is a problem. That is why black love is important instead of fucking. There's a difference.
I'm glad you know that black love is important, because there are other black women that probably need to hear that, because then they wouldn't be putting themselves in positions like Nick Cannon's baby moms.
Right. And that's why I don't want y'all to feel like me personally, I'm not going to speak for Trin, but that's why I want y'all to feel we are not bashing y'all. Matt, love who you want to love, whatever. I'm not saying you're bashing either, but I'm not going to speak for you. I'm going to let you speak for yourself.
Viewers.
I want you to personally know that I'm not going to attack y'all and be like, y'all don't like black women, da-da-da. I'm not going to do that. What I'm here to say is that I value that, and it is important to me. And that's why I stress it so much. Not because I want to be picked, not because I want to be a pick me with that energy, but because I see the future and I want to fix it. That's why. That's why it's important. And that's why I feel we are both accountable, because Black women play a part too. Because I'm not going to sit here and be a victim and say that I don't control what's going on around me, because I know that I can. But I'm just saying it takes two. And y'all sometimes kind of just go ghost on that. Y'all just kind of deflect on that like it's not y'all problem, because y'all could do whatever y'all want to do. And that's a lot of men. Y'all don't like confrontation in general, to be honest. Let's just be for real.
I don't.
Y'all don't like confrontation. Y'all don't like to attack problems head on unless it's something strategic. If it's anything with feelings or anything more complicated than that, you got to remove yourself from a little bit. But what we're saying is we need you not to remove yourself, because this is our problem. It's not just me. It's not about me wanting to be picked. It's not about me wanting to be validated. It's our problem. I'm looking at you in your future. When I see you with other women, I just want you to be intentional, even if she's a Black woman. What are you fucking with her for? Is it because her fat ass, or is it because you really like her? That shit is important to me, even as my friend. That's what we're trying to say. At least me, for sure. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Trinity's not. I'm just saying.
I hope Black women are doing the same too, though.
Yeah, let's hope so. Though.
I hope so.
I highly doubt it.
Us, it's
I
y'all
highly
too.
doubt it.
Because y'all are so quick. Y'all are so quick to talk to Black men who don't got nothing going for themselves, who don't drive. They driving your car around town. You feel me?
They made a song about those niggas, bro.
Yeah, we can talk about them. We can talk about them.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never been there. I don't even know that.
I'm a fixer. I do like to fix people. I'm working on that.
I think growing up around fixers has made me repelled by like anybody who gives me leech energy. Like if I feel like you're a man who's in his feminine energy, like you're looking to be kept or taken care of, it automatically disgusts me, and I don't want that for myself.
I've never messed with a leech, but I do know, like how you said, hurt Black men. That doesn't really trigger me to be like, it'll stay away. As I'm growing, yes. Big red flag. However, me before knowing that, I used to be like, oh, he just needs a little love. I need to nourish him. Need to build him up. Want to baby him. But we getting grown now. We getting real grown.
You want to be baby too.
I do. I would love to be baby. But I'm just saying, like, it's sad that we have to pick the respect of ourselves over the building, the uplifting of y'all. It's like, damn, why can't y'all just be what y'all need to be? Because I don't see y'all getting with women that y'all gotta build up. I don't see y'all building up these women. And let's really talk about it, because some of y'all think that y'all are. Some of y'all think that y'all are city boys. Some of y'all think that y'all are Nick Cannons. Y'all are not. Y'all are regular men with regular lives, and there's nothing wrong with that. But let's just talk about the disconnect, because there are some girls out here who are leaning on men the way that men usually lean on women. That's not cute either. It's not cute at all. So I just want to make that very clear, because some of y'all be talking about marriage and how y'all don't believe in marriage and what y'all gonna keep in prenups, and it's like, sir, what can I take from you?
Can I speak on that though? Because I think that stems from a pretty all of this shit is deeply rooted in the way everything is structured. But if you notice, like statistically speaking, I talk about this with my uncle all the time. Very intelligent Black man, love having conversations with him. And he brought up an interesting point to me when I was younger, saying how other races are financially set up better. That like there's a lot more opportunities open to them, right? Like there are white people right now in our age range that are pretty much set up with their
life.
Yeah, they're set up with their career path already. They're gonna make their money this year. They're gonna start. Like they can afford to raise a family now if they felt like it. So it's the difference of those are opportunities. Like we have to work harder to reach that level. So marriage, like it's more than just love. That's like also a partnership. Like that's a financial. There's a lot of finances involved in that. And I feel like if you're not even financially stable, you're still trying to figure shit out. Like, we're all still trying to figure it out right now. And the last thing I'm thinking about is marrying somebody when that costs.
Right.
Yeah, I get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I get it, but that's why, to me, I don't know.
So we're not thinking about marrying nobody. So that's why that's the mentality. Black men are not even thinking about marrying anybody right now because they don't even have their shit together yet.
But even on the smaller scale of relationships, that's why it's important for y'all to do the work. Like, don't expect for Black women to build y'all up, because Black women don't expect y'all to build us up. Like, we don't. And that's a big, big problem. Like, y'all want to be fixed, or y'all want to see a woman that is bringing something to the table. And it's like, no, what do you bring to the table? Like, or how can we make the table together? You know what I mean? Y'all not really thinking like that no more. And that's why it goes back to intentions to
And
date.
whose table is
or
it?
Fucking.
Whose table is it really?
Do y'all have any points to that? Do y'all get what we saying?
Yeah.
Oh my God, not Matt agreeing or understanding.
I agree on that because that's not just black. That's just how I am in general. Yeah, so I agree with that. Yeah. But that just sounds like you just aiming at the men who don't got their shit together. What about the men that do?
It's not just the men. I'm just piggybacking off. I'm trying to piggyback. I'm trying to piggyback off like what Kern was saying, like, and what Trinity was talking about like the men who get disregarded or the men who didn't get picked because they wasn't ready or all there or all together yet. And yes, those men deserve love too, but that's why it goes back to accountability. Like, what are you going to do for yourself? Because there are people like me, and I'm not proud of it. Like, I mean, I have a good heart. I'm going to wear it on my sleeve every time, but I don't want to fix up every nigga I meet. I don't.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
And I don't. But I wish, and I won't.
You don't have to.
Let's make that clear, and I won't. But what I'm saying is it's sad that there are a lot of men out there that expect that. And it's like, even if there's men who don't expect to be helped or fixed, there's men who need it and don't want to do it.
It's not your fault.
But it's not a fault, but it's effective to our community.
I just don't like that there's a stigma that, like we're shallow if we don't want to build y'all up, or we're gold diggers if we want.
Who said that?
We want y'all to be ready.
If we want y'all to be like financially stable, like once you start getting to a serious realm of dating, because I don't think any other race of women, like, because money, sex, and what is it? Something else, communication.
Money, sex, power.
No.
Money, sex, communication?
No. Like the most...
No, you said money, sex, power.
I've had conversations with people who are married, and they'll say the most three important
things. I was trying to figure it out.
I think, oh, damn, all right.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Trent.
It's your podcast.
Yo, she's not going to keep saying that. You're not going to keep saying that.
Because you're not letting it.
We was having a little dialogue. Go ahead.
In the middle of my dialogue. So they say three things are important, like money, sex, and I think it's communication.
I would say
communication is very important. And so I feel like there's a stigma against black women who worry about the money part, because end of the day, it costs money to do everything. It costs money just to leave the house. Like, everything we do is buy a dub. Like, everything costs $25 for whatever reason. I don't know why.
I agree with you. But can I just say, like, it's not just black women. Can I just say everyone?
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, like, black women are made to feel the worst about it. Like, if, like, y'all always looking, y'all have y'all hand out, blah, blah, blah. Like, maybe... I don't know. Every black woman don't have their shit together, but I'm saying, like, if I'm treating me a certain way, I don't want you to come into my life and make me accept less. Like, if I was never riding the bus, see who gonna ride the bus with you.
Why you think you too good to be on a bus? Like,
because I wasn't on the bus before you.
That was never my life.
It's like, if I'm treating myself to sushi and I'm getting Red Lobster or I'm getting a seafood boil, why am I going to reduce myself to McDonald's for lunch with you?
Wait. Because let's talk about that, right? Okay, even though we bickering, this is my best friend, y'all. Love her to death. Love me some her, right? Me and this bitch, we are going to get that motherfucking steak. Even if the bank account says McDonald's, bitch, we're getting the steak and the salmon and the lobster. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No, because we gonna make it happen. Because we gonna go out. We gonna take care of ourselves. We gonna have a good time.
It always come back in the account.
It's always gonna come back. So that's why it's like, if I could do that, if me and my friend is dating each other and we having a certain standard on our shit, you can't come stepping with less and then be mad that I don't like it. And it's like, if you want to eat ramen noodles, do you, boo? But you cannot do that over
like
here.
I'm not gonna shame you. Like, I'm gonna let you eat your ramen noodles, but
I agree with you 100%.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what we say.
No, I'm not even coming for you. I'm just talking.
We just talking in general
because I just don't like that stigma.
Straight.
And the moral of the main point of that topic is just basically like,
it's like black women not allowed to have standards.
It's like we're not like, oh, you think you too good for McDonald's?
It's like, be happy I picked you. Be happy I chose you. Like,
yeah, like. What? So what I'm saying is, I feel like we both need to equally be building ourselves because we are one person.
Teamwork.
We are one person. Like, I feel like. How many years? I don't know how old y'all are. I don't know how old y'all are.
We all the same.
But you know what? I'm 22, right? I'm still learning myself. I'm still working on myself, growing. Like, it's a lot of work just working on me. So it's like if somebody's coming into my life, not even really trying to work on themselves, looking for me to fix them while I'm also fixing myself, that is a lot. I cannot spread myself that thin. That's a lot of work.
And you know what else is really annoying? Like, some of y'all, not all of y'all. And please, because this is not y'all experience. I think y'all are really good black men. If I didn't say that enough, y'all are some good black men. Kudos to y'all.
Great,
but there are great black men, real
Amazing.
sophisticated.
Honorable.
Y'all see the button down over here. Y'all see that jacket over there. Y'all know what we working with. But what I will say,
wait, hold on. Say that one more time for me. Though that we good black men.
Y'all are some great, lovely.
I hear that.
We got some great black men in the house, y'all. But what I will say is there are some men. Let's also talk about the men that are very intimidated by a black woman who really knows herself. Like me personally, I was dating somebody, and I know it's not everybody, but I was dating somebody who was older, a little bit older. They had no career path yet.
Shit, you done fucked up right there for talking to him. You did that shit to yourself.
Anyways.
Oh,
but I'm just saying because it's not like he's the only one that's like this though. There's men like this. This was his choice.
You gotta stay away from him.
This was whatever. No career path. Didn't finish school. Was okay with a very simplistic lifestyle.
Can we just get like how much older are we talking? Like,
we're not gonna do that.
He's 28.
We're not gonna do that.
Is this nigga a nigga with that should have a family? Like,
we're not gonna do that.
28 to 30,
Just
32.
Listen to what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you what y'all need to know.
But it wouldn't be absurd if he did.
Listen. What I'm saying is that's where he was in life. In my life, I'm about to graduate. I just moved into my own apartment. I have a good job. I have a career path. And he tried to make me feel less than because he didn't want to do the work to get to where I was. So he self-sabotaged himself to not be with me because he didn't want to do the work, making me feel bad as if I was above him. And it's like, no, just do your work.
So what about the black men who are on the same level as you at your school or something like that? Why go for somebody older who don't even got no?
I go to a PWI. Y'all having fun right now.
Black men.
I go to a PWI. The black men at PWIs are having fun right now.
Monroe's right around the corner. Mercy's right around the corner.
But the fact that she got to go around the corner.
Exactly. Like, why do I have to go around the corner?
15-mile radius. It's not far.
I only know like 6 black men that go to Iona.
Thank you, Kearns, because he really ODing. Because first of all, out of the 6 black men, it's y'all,
right here too.
And I'm not dating y'all. I'm not dating G. I'm not dating Ray.
Oh, he awake
I'm
now?
not dating y'all.
This black men.
But y'all are the black men at the school, and y'all are my niggas. Y'all are my brothers. I love you to death. Like, I'm not fucking
you ain't
y'all.
looking.
I'm just saying, why go for that when there's people who's well educated?
You might find a black nigga at the library. Maybe you just gotta
You're
look.
not looking hard enough. You be in and out. You got 2 jobs. You hustling. You gotta pay for that.
I'm a
apartment.
different type of black
You
woman.
You do have to put in the other factors. What
No,
you're saying is true.
yes. There's other
Thank you.
factors.
I don't want to
but
only
what-
focus on the negatives of black men because I love y'all so much.
Exactly, yes. But what I'm saying is that there is a big stigma. There is a big portion of men who are intimidated by black women in general. Even if I was on the same level of y'all, you say all the time, black women don't check for me. Black women don't want me. Black women too serious. Whenever a black woman is serious and about her shit, y'all want to run. It's happened to you multiple times. It's happened to G multiple times. Now that situation, yes, that nigga was a bum.
Oh wow.
Love you, G. I'm just saying, yes, that nigga. I didn't call you a bum. I didn't call you. You never a bum. You LeBron James. Like, let's be for real. But
I'm kind of seeing
not saying that nigga is the epitome of all y'all niggas. Yes, he was a bum, and I was trying to fix a bum. I was. Boo. You got the thumbs down sound. Boo.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You did that shit to yourself.
Boo. Yes. But
she's taking accountability.
I'm taking accountability for that.
I
Yes,
like
that's
that.
what I'm
A lot of
saying.
girls can do that.
And I'm not gonna make him.
Bro,
I'm not,
what you mean?
But that's what I'm saying though. But that's what I'm saying. I could deal with a bum ass nigga one day and not count all black men out. I don't do that. That's what I'm saying. It's a bunch of y'all everywhere. That's what I'm saying. I'm taking accountability. But what I will say, because you can identify with this as well, and you as a black man can identify with this as well. Y'all see us. Y'all see we be ready. Y'all see we be on our shit. Y'all see that we have certain standards. We have things going for ourselves. And y'all equated to it being too much. Too much.
Oh,
yeah, me personally, if I didn't know
either.
myself, I would actually believe that I was too much. But I really only asked for like the basics. Like, take accountability.
Accountability, communication,
the way
consistency.
niggas will really throw a whole tantrum, and I feel like the only emotion sometimes that they can express is anger. They can only articulate how angry they are, instead of just like they can only articulate how offended and angry they are that I called out something, rather than acknowledging, hey, okay, I did do this thing that hurt you. I did do this thing that made you feel this type of way. Let me change this because I care about you. Niggas don't care about me. What niggas care about is being right. And that's why every single time.
Ain't true. And that's for the men that
You said that's not true?
That's
been my experience. Time and time again,
and
you can't invalidate
I couldn't handle you, right? That thought you was too much.
But that's too many men that can't handle me. That makes no sense to me.
And that's what I'm also
Why is that
saying.
across the board? And honestly, what I will factor in, right? Because I'm not gonna. It's not fair to hold men that are still learning themselves and growing to such a mature standard, because you guys are very immature right now. And that's just the fact of the matter. So I'm just going to factor in the immaturity, and hopefully you guys grow and accountability becomes a thing. And it's like, okay, I see myself in what I'm doing. I'm not going to be on some bullshit. But right now, y'all be on some bullshit. And then you don't like to hear about the bullshit. So it's a lot of things, whether you're doing it to me or whether you're doing it to yourself, and I see it and I'm like, yo, you could be doing better for yourself, or you could be doing better by me. I don't want to hear all that rah-rah shit. I don't want you in my face, trying to argue me down about what I'm talking about, because one thing I need y'all to understand is I'm never at war with y'all. I love black men to the death. Like, I really love y'all so much. So what gets me tight is the fact that y'all don't realize that I'm trying to do like a us against the problem kind of thing. I'm trying to get you from, I'm trying to make you stop sabotaging shit. Stop sabotaging our relationship. Stop sabotaging yourself. Y'all look at it as a personal attack. Like, now you're looking at it like me versus you.
Right.
Who does it better?
And it's not just bums. It's not just bums or niggas with bad mentality.
I'm talking about regular.
Regular niggas do that shit. That's the point I was making.
He's not on his shit. That's not your fault.
It's not my fault. But it's
he
just,
could be on his shit in other areas. He can have a great job and still be emotionally immature. Right. Not able to articulate how he feels.
So wait. So what I will say, I want to turn it a little bit. So because I feel like y'all a little quiet. I feel like we over.
No, we just listening. We just listening.
Okay, I'm glad. Thank you for listening. But what's y'all experience with black women? Like, what is y'all experience and what do y'all need? Like, what do you feel is lacking in those areas of your connection with black women?
I don't know. I feel like I can connect with anyone, but that's just who I am. But I don't know, to be honest, I feel like, I have a girlfriend, but so like we really communicate a lot and stuff about like our experiences and stuff and what we went through from our own personal perspectives and stuff like that. She tells me a lot from her shoes and stuff about being a black woman. We was talking about the other day and stuff. And I was relating I wasn't really relating, but like I was not in that way, but I was just trying to help her understand and like give her that confidence to be able to maneuver around in the world and stuff, and don't let that outside shit like get to your head. Feel me? Just giving her a position. Shut the fuck up, G. Just giving her a position of power and stuff. He was saying, oh, man, but yeah, but for other black women and stuff like that,
I know,
I feel like
we don't matter to y'all to your girlfriend. I get it. We chop liver. I get it, man.
No. I was about to talk about like overall, but like overall, sometimes it's hard to get to y'all because like y'all be trying hard to like create that barrier. Yeah, like,
you think we're too defensive?
Yeah, y'all too defensive sometimes.
Okay.
But like that might be my fault. Maybe I just don't know how to get to it, which I'm learning.
Give me an example of like being defensive.
It's just like some for me, not all, but like some will just give a little attitude, a little brush off. But like I can't even get into that. I'm not gonna get to that. But no, I don't even know.
That's like your common experience, is what
no,
you're saying?
Not common, but it happened a few times.
Kearns?
What exactly are you asking?
I'm asking, like, I wanted to turn it to, because I feel like we've been talking about what we need from y'all and what our experience with y'all has been. So I want to know, what is your experience with connecting with black women? And if it's not the best, what are you doing to fix it? And how do you want to connect?
Me, truthfully, I feel like I can only connect with black women. I can't connect with a white woman. So, I don't don't know. That's tough. That's a good question. I haven't really thought about that. Like what I need, or I don't know.
So you feel like your connection with black women is great? No,
Not that it's great, but I would say like that's the only connection I really would have. I don't have no connection with Spanish.
Is
women,
it just for black women or it could be any woman?
I'm asking. I'm not even just talking about love. I'm talking about black women.
Just
but I'm
black women?
saying like the way that you approach communicating with black women, is it effective? Like even when somebody asks you like, how is your communication with other women? How's your communication with other men? How's your communication with black women? Like, what do those experiences do for you?
I mean, I feel like that's it. Like, I only have the connection with black women because that's my culture. That's what I know. Like, I don't know how to approach a white woman. I don't know how to approach a Spanish woman because I don't know what the fuck to talk. I don't know how you grew up. I know how we grew up.
Right, but so in approaching black women, how's your experience been?
Pretty easy, I guess. Like, I guess, like he said, there's the attitude at times or blah, 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 but it's just, that's something niggas gotta just learn to grow with.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They try to characterize it like, oh, all black women got attitudes because you walked up to 3 women and then they just, not all women are gonna obviously just accept you immediately when you walk up to them. So you can't just characterize black women and say they all got attitudes. That's how I feel about it.
Let's clap for a king one time.
Shit. Nah, it is way easier to communicate with a black woman, but I was talking about like emotionally, like digging
I
in.
didn't say you was wrong, man.
But no, I ain't care about what you said.
Okay, wait.
But
I'm talking
about emotionally, like digging in, like you know what I'm getting, like you know what I mean. But communicating wise, like friendly wise, yeah, they cool as fuck, funny as hell, all that.
Matt, you get me tight. Shut the hell up.
But go ahead.
Ray,
Yo, Matt is
you get me fucking tight. Okay, no, now you're gonna be tight. Ray, what is your experience with black women? Like, what is your experience connecting with black women? How has it been for you?
My experience connecting with black women has been fantastic.
Why the fuck is you lying right now on this show?
Fucking
Why the fuck is you lying on this show?
Ain't nothing to lie about. I connect with black women very easily. I'm not gonna put myself in a position to embarrass a black woman. I'm not.
Don't embarrass. I
gonna,
don't think you can embarrass us. But what I'm saying is me and you. No, it's not. Me and you have had conversations where you said it's been a little difficult, and you just we talk about all the time how like
I know black women.
Their expectations for you is just not what you're with right now.
I just know I don't completely have my shit together, and I know what a woman likes, especially in an age like this. Like, we're expected to have so much, but also not expected to have it together. So I'm not finna approach you if I know I don't got my shit together. That's just me personally. I can communicate with you. I can kiki, we could kumbaya, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as taking it to another level, like you said, you got to know your intentions. And I know my intentions with a black woman isn't going to be anything
half-ass.
Like, at least right now, my intentions with a black woman isn't going to be anything too crazy, too serious, you know? So why even waste each other's time? You know what I mean? And not saying like currently I am.
You on your shit though? You feel me?
You know, I'm trying to work on myself. Yeah. I'm not trying to say that I am dibbling dabbling because that sounds crazy, but like I like what I like. You know what I mean? If I like somebody for whatever skin color they are, I like them. You know what I mean? But my experiences with black women have always been positive, and I'm not against talking to black women. I'm not against being with a black woman. Never been. You know what I mean? It's been instilled in me since forever. I think black parents would be the first to tell you, like, you need to date within your race. You know what I mean? So, yeah, my experiences have been fairly well. Some do have attitude problems, I'm not going to lie. I said something to somebody in the club, and she smacked me.
She spazzed on it.
But you ignorant as fuck, though. You ignorant as fuck, though. Ray be doing some wild shit.
Nah.
Ray will walk
he ain't saying nothing.
Lick you in your face. Like, Ray
Why would
is
you even
nasty.
say that?
Ray ain't say nothing.
She be licking, what?
Ray's a little wild.
I don't ever...
He may not lick your face. That's a reach.
I would hope you don't lick my face,
I don't ever see anything wild, but I think I said something. I forgot what the fuck I said. But she smacked me, and then I was like, yo, you dead smacked me. And she apologized.
That's so not funny. I'm sorry.
But I didn't say anything that was wild or outlandish, because I really don't be saying nothing that's wild or outlandish at clubs like that. I don't be doing that. But,
I'm thinking about the time you said something to somebody we won't name.
Go ahead.
But like I was like, yeah, nah, Ray, you do.
Okay. Anyway, I'm a digress.
I'm sorry, Ray. We're not trying to invalidate you. We get it.
Nah, I mean,
that was rude. That was dumb wrong for her to smack you in your face. I would never let that happen.
You're not
if I was
invalidating
there.
me, but you know.
How did you feel in that
personal,
moment?
Nah, I don't ever take things too personally. So
No,
like,
if you smack me, that's very personal.
We ain't partying
it
no
was like
more.
it was a friendly smack, but it was too aggressive. It's like, why the fuck you so aggressive?
Wait, this was somebody you knew?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you walked up to like some random person.
No,
She slapped the shit out you.
I don't be walking up to random people saying shit. Y'all know this. Why y'all trying to expose me on this motherfucking camera? Y'all not finna do that. All right? Because I ain't sit there.
Yeah, Remy. Yeah, Remy. Yeah, Remy. Yeah, Remy. Yeah.
I didn't do that. I didn't expose your choice of people that you talk to. Okay. I didn't do that shit, so don't do that shit to me, all right?
I'm just saying, we're not talking about our choices.
All right, well,
I'm just
keep
saying,
it.
You are a black man who speaks his mind. You are
Y'all
definitely
done
not the norm.
Y'all done got Reginald started.
Like, I was quiet this whole time from you.
Yeah, he woke up, man.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
But anyways, yes, my experience with black women has been fairly well, and I know how to communicate with black women. I really do. And honestly, as far as just black love, I wanted to say that at first, not even at first, because I still feel like black love is just this thing that we have created, but it does exist. Like, I don't want to say it's a myth, you know what I'm saying, but it does exist. It's a part of building black generational wealth. You know what I mean? I know a white person who's probably about 24, 25, getting married. I think the wife, her family had like a guest house and they lived there. That's where they've been staying. They've been staying there for free, saving their money to buy a house. You don't see black families doing that.
Right.
We're the only race that can't come together. You know what I mean? Hispanics, they may date us, but in the end, most likely they're gonna marry them. A Hispanic person. What they're gonna do? They're gonna build their community up.
Right.
So I do believe that that's the most important thing in black love, building your community. I don't think it has anything to do with the preference of the person. I don't think it has to do with the aspect of just love itself. It's the community part. It's the bringing everybody together. It's the keeping things in the family. You know what I'm saying? Generational wealth. Because we don't have that generational wealth. Everything's been destroyed ever since the whole Clinton era. Before that too. I'm talking about the crack era when I'm talking about the 3 strikes when they sent the 3 strikes rule in Cali.
I know. Are we back in the crack era?
Yeah.
Who's doing crack?
Pipes. Joe Biden.
Oh.
The man y'all was doing splits and shaking ass in the street for.
Okay,
talking about we won. We
did
it.
Niggas at Home Depot going sick when you won. I'm like, y'all niggas.
Nigga, if I could go back, change my damn
I was
vote.
rooting for that man anyway.
Nigga, I wasn't rooting for that man. I was just trying to get the other nigga out.
That got at me when I said I wasn't voting.
Hey.
I said I knew from the very beginning. No, I knew.
I was like, I'm not
y'all
voting
not
for
gonna
that.
play me like this.
Hey,
well, listen, y'all done played with me the whole fucking podcast.
All right, listen. Yeah, I want to throw something out, right?
Back on track.
Back on.
But
Back on this.
Let me finish my last thought real quick.
Okay.
Because I gotta go soon. Because I got a quiz tomorrow. But yeah, the 3 strikes era sent all these black men to jail, and what does it do? It leaves families separated, broken. It leaves mothers raising sons. I'm not saying a mother can't raise a son, but
no, sons need
their father. You know what I mean?
Even daughters need their fathers.
Daughters need their father too. I digress. Niggas whispering over there. This niggas are kikiing about.
Nothing, man. All right. A point I wanted to throw out, right? I made this point a couple weeks ago when I first saw the video, and I've grown since then to see both sides still, right? So you guys I'm not saying you guys like you. I'm saying like they say we're supposed to build up the community, blah blah blah, right? I didn't mean to say blah 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 like that. I saw it. You jump real quick.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for my cup. I'm a little thirsty.
I like equated it as trying to say like a black man should be held responsible to build up his community. He has to marry a black woman to keep the race going, right?
That's okay, right?
Is that not different from, say, a kid on a farm growing up and the dad's like, oh, nah, you can't become what you want to be. You got to become a farmer to keep the farm going. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't see what I'm saying?
I see it.
Say it again one more time.
I'm basically, you ever see on the TV shows, but like kid who grows up on a farm, right? His dad will be like, "Nah, you're not going to school to learn this. We need you to stay here to keep growing the farm, right? We need somebody to keep running the farm." I equate that sort of to saying, "Oh, a black man got to marry a black woman just to keep the race going." Like I felt like a black man shouldn't just marry a black woman for that reason.
No, you shouldn't, because that's not black love.
Right, and that's what I said
at the
earlier.
end of the day,
you need
also
love in order to keep the foundation together. Like,
also,
you can't just pick a black woman off the street and be like, let's dominate the world. Let's build our communities. It don't work like that. It's actually more detrimental than anything. That's why we have so many high divorce rates. That's what I'm saying. That's not the basis of black love. Black love is not two black people getting together and then making a baby and then getting married and then post on the gram. That's not black love. That's some bullshit. That's content creating. That's that shit that we not talking about. I'm talking about black people that actually fell in love, some love joint shit. I was in the club.
Damn.
We on, on some insecure shit. Like, we was really vibing, really fucked with you because, like I said, y'all are black men in here. It's not like we just gravitating to y'all because y'all just black men. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? We cool, we friends, we family, whatever. But it's not like, oh, I'm getting to that age where I immediately want to make a contribution to my community. So I'm about to lay down with a black man. We about to make a black baby. But we about to have no foundation, no home, no marriage, no nothing. I'm not doing that. That's detrimental. That's what we've been doing, and that's destroying us. Black love is finding somebody you in love with. They also happen to be black. Boom, a win-win. It's like a 2-for-1 combo. Right?
I'll see that. Yeah, basically, my point is I want to marry a black woman because I love her as the woman she is.
And because you just want to marry a black woman. At the end of the day, marry who you want to fucking marry. It's that simple. You love the person, you love them. You love them through sickness and health, right? White,
For better or
black,
worse.
better and worse. White, black, Hispanic, Hindu, Asian.
I don't know about that
Do
one.
y'all believe in marriage?
Yeah. I've had discussions with niggas. I'm like, it's kind of stupid to not want to get
Do you
married.
believe in marriage?
No, yeah, marriage nowadays is a little iffy.
I don't trust.
Always been a little iffy, but we gonna get into that's another topic.
Nigga, I don't want today's marriage.
I feel like it fits well within the topic.
Nigga, shit, I want to jump the broom.
You want Kearns, you are really surprising
Do
me.
Haitians jump the broom? Y'all do that
No, we
shit?
don't jump the broom, nigga.
No,
The
What do y'all
fuck?
do?
Yeah, what the fuck do y'all do?
Nigga, they walk down the aisle, they walk
Yeah.
back, and they have a reception, and then you start your fit. Well, we can't talk about the old Haitians. The old Haitian marriage is broken. But that's for another day. But yeah,
So, in general, in the generality of dating, why do y'all date? What is the purpose of dating for y'all?
As a young man, probably.
No, I want to know from them. Like, why are y'all dating? Are y'all dating?
not right now. Nah,
You're not dating?
nah.
You have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I do.
Are you dating?
Yeah.
So what is the purpose of y'all? What is the purpose of you being in a relationship? What's the purpose of you not dating at all? And what is the purpose of you dating?
That's a kind of. So it's like,
What's the purpose of you kind
All right.
of, sort of dating, Ray?
you don't got to know all the answers.
So you don't want to share?
I'm just saying I don't know yet. Like I'm saying, it's like my thing about
He's
marriage
exploring.
right now at this
He-
time. No, I'm not.
I'm
thinking
not
about
saying
marriage,
for marriage. I'm saying in general. Like, it's not even to like call you out or.
No, I'm not
I'm
taking it
just
personal.
okay.
I'm
So
saying.
Are you just
what's the
exploring right now?
What's the purpose?
Okay.
Damn.
We're young. He's exploring.
Why are you choosing not to date, Kurt?
Because if I'm gonna start dating again, I'm dating to prepare my future. I'm not dating just to fuck around.
That's right.
I'm
dating to
I'm
marry,
too old
to be
now.
honest. That's what I'm looking at.
I don't feel like I gotta put in the effort to date you if I just want to fuck. You know, gas prices high as shit. I ain't going on a date. Just to,
That's very. I'm not gonna lie. That's very powerful because you don't. So you feel like you're in the age where you're ready to start looking in that direction, or you feel like you just rather not even play around until you're ready to touch it.
I mean, I guess it's a mix of both because it's like, we all, 21, 22 in here. We all went to college. We all had that time already. It's like, you been there, you done that. You know, I'm trying to build for the future. I'm 21 years old, bro. In Haiti, my dad was married by fucking 18.
Different generation.
True,
Different
true.
times. Different.
But if he ready, nah, because we're in that weird ass age where people are married, people are moving out, people are having babies, people are building businesses. We're at that age where really you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah,
You're not on a set confined path anymore.
Yeah.
So whatever you choose to do is whatever you choose to do. So that's why I just feel like it's unique because you know, you would think that this is the age to like fuck around and do whatever you want. But there are some people that are like, yo, I'm about to be approaching like my late 20s and my early 30s, and it's time to buckle down. So it's unique because everybody's perspective is different right now. Some people feel like they way too young. I feel weird as fuck. I got mad responsibility that I don't want right now, but that's just the way life goes. So it's a very weird time that we're in. So that's why I feel like it's unique to know what we're doing and what you're doing with other people, because you bring other people into your shit when you're dating.
Plus, you keep fucking around at this age, bro. Life gonna hit you, nigga.
That's very true.
You keep fucking around, nigga. You got a baby now, night.
It's a very thin line too. For that, for real.
You know how to wear condoms.
Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back after this. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not gonna lie, you had me. And you had me in over the first half. Over that.
Yo. That's
how did you
funny.
lose me so quick?
Untitled Unedited does not sponsor Trojan or Magnum in any way.
Clearly,
Y'all clearly sponsor Unplanned Babies, and that's
Who got an unplanned baby on them?
I don't want to get into where the placement of Planned Parenthoods are at and what neighborhoods. So you just be careful with what you're doing.
Shit.
Any other thoughts?
I just love black men so much. Y'all are so great. Love y'all. Love our community.
Why are you dating right now?
Oh, me? It's very weird, friend, and we have these talks all the time. I'm not really excited by nobody right now. I know you a little different. You're in a different situation. I'm learning right now to date myself because as I'm getting older.
Okay, but you're not about to do that.
Listen.
Time.
You had a good day one time, but you're still open to dating. Do I have someone?
I'm not sure though.
Do I have someone I'm interested in? Yes. Am I dating right now? Not necessarily, because I feel like I'm in a different phase of my life where there's a lot of blessings coming to play, and I'm just enjoying exploring those blessings. I'm about to graduate. I just moved out. I just moved into my new apartment. I just got a new job, kinda. I'm looking for other career paths. So, like, do I really want to necessarily date? I'm not looking for it. If it falls into my lap, yes. But I do want to be a little selfish with my shit right now because I want to enjoy these new things that I've been waiting for.
Yeah, we were basically in the same spot.
Right.
Don't take it from me just because I had a good day.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying Trinity be having good times. That's all I'm saying.
All right. If you have enough good times and then it's just like, okay, everybody got the same, like everybody kind of disappointing because they're not on the same wavelength as you. It does become discouraging. It did make me not excited. I did meet somebody who did make me a little excited, but at the same time, I don't know, what is gonna happen? What is gonna happen? We don't know yet, right? So I can't get too excited, feel me? So I'm gonna chill always, I'll let things play out the way they play out, but if I do date for real, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to live inside your skin. But at the same time,
Nah, that's not the first time I heard that.
No, like it's weird because I really do like my space, but also I want us to be one person. But also leave me alone though. But like also like I'm trying to see you. Like, I don't know.
Yo, that's so
I know
funny.
what you want. I know what
that's
you
very
mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I
that's
really
very
do like
true.
my space, but like don't be giving me all that space because now I feel like you don't like me. And I feel like if you don't like me, then I'm not gonna like you back because I can't live like that.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry.
We definitely going to have to bring you back one day so you can explain what the fuck that means, but you said 3 different things, bro.
Matt knew.
I know.
Matt knew what I meant.
Basically, I just feel like we all just young black individuals. We're excited to see where we go. We have a lot of potential. If y'all bring mixed babies into this world, that's on y'all. Kearns, when you marry your black wife, please invite me to the wedding. I'm excited. And yeah.
We're going to do the Cupid Shuffle. The electric
Not the
slide.
Cupid Shuffle. Okay, I'm
That's-
down.
You ready for it? You ready for that?
Yeah.
I think we touched it all.
All the viewers, if you feel any other way about anything that was said today, you're always free to pick up one of these mics and come here, sit down, talk your shit on Untitled, Unedited.
I have a question, Kearns.
Go ahead.
Where are these posted to?
YouTube, Apple, Google, Spotify.
What your views be looking like?
Okay, wait.
See, that's something we can't talk on the air. You know.
Okay. Listen, I'm just not.
That should be hitting though.
It's
It be
time to
hitting.
go.
It be hitting. But go ahead.
I just want to know who I need to watch out for watching me.
Listen, if a nigga walk up to you and he just like,
I don't
It's
need.
too
I
late,
don't need
bitch. We done did the
I don't need this
podcast. We
coming
done
back
said
from
what
me.
needs
listen,
to be
I
said.
warned Nikia when we started. I said,
you
yo,
mean
listen,
warned
niggas might
me?
come in these DMs after like,
Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
worried about niggas in my DMs.
Talking about like just.
oh,
I'm talking about important opportunities.
Yeah.
oh, you
Like,
good, you
I
good,
ain't worried
you
about
good,
them
you good.
She said niggas gonna be there. Anyways.
Yeah, that's Untitled, Unedited. You're back with another episode. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so it's
Oh my
good.
god, we didn't even talk about
We
that.
didn't even talk about Valentine's Day.
How did y'all have good Valentine's Day?
Did you?
Oh, I was here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Not a very nice Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So it seemed like everybody had a good day here.
Did you?
Why
Did you?
Why you?
I sure did. I sure did.
Was it the Juan?
Huh?
Was it Juan? Juan?
Well, how you know his name?
He Dominican. They only got 4 different
I'm
names.
just.
Nigga named Yon.
Don't put on me like that. I'm dead. No, I had a nice Valentine's Day. Thank you for asking.
Oh my
Not
god.
acting. Not
Go
acting.
ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything you want to say about Valentine's Day? Did your black man treat you right? Was he black? We solved the problem today.
I'm dead. This might kind of get into me. Can we? Okay.
You had one cup.
I ain't gonna
I
lie,
had
I
to.
could keep going,
Oh,
but
you
it's
did?
late. I gotta
It
get,
is
I gotta
late.
Get, I gotta get to
You
bed.
know, y'all niggas are niggas. Yo, wait, it's one in the. God damn.
Yeah,
Yes,
we've
bro.
been really chatting. Like we've been really.
Yeah, because y'all
chatting.
niggas show up late, nigga. That's for another day. We're gonna have to talk about why y'all black niggas
people
can't do
always
shit on
call
time.
black people out. Oh my god.
Cause we in a
Just
day and
add me,
age.
Karen, yes, I was late.
Nah, it's not just
Okay.
you. I'm looking at that nigga. I'm looking
I
at.
can't wait to use my
Damn,
right.
a
so-
nigga had school. I ain't getting paid for this shit. You ain't paying me. The fuck?
Nah, nigga, cause I called
Yo.
you was relaxing, nigga.
Trying
You
to
was
get my
in bed.
education.
Yo.
Feel me? Nah, we gonna have to tackle this stigma of why black niggas can't be on time in
All right,
2022.
we on time to shit. We want to be on time too.
Y'all niggas ain't on the time for nothing, nigga. Y'all niggas is late for work, class.
Okay, you said. I said, should we want to be on time too? Who want to go to work? Who want to go to class? I was going to class late on purpose to save time.
I did that shit today too. I ain't gonna lie.
See what's wrong with y'all niggas, bro.
Still pass, whatever.
I'm gonna sign out right here. Kearns Anthony Lewis, K Burners, whatever you want to call me. Be on the lookout. Untitled, Unedited has some big things on the way. New projects, working every day, evolving.
Matt signing off. Have a good night.
Thank you for having us, Kearns. I'm
Of course.
Nikia. Follow me on the gram, Nikia the Pisces.
If y'all niggas DM her, that shit has nothing to do with me. I ain't.
Who be watching that's going to be
Who said
DMing?
Kearns is my keeper? Wait.
Who said
What?
that?
Niggas could DM me if they please.
No, I'm saying if they say some wild shit, that you invited them. Some of these niggas all wild. I know some horny
Not
niggas that
everybody
listen
gets
to us.
responded to.
I'll give Kearns to type my little Instagram in whenever he feel like tagging me. If you want to post a little TikTok clip or a little.
I got
reel or
you. I
something.
got you. What?
I'm not gonna give my stuff out on the air because I don't feel like doing all of that. But my name is Trin, signing off, and thanks for having us today. Black man, we love you. Love you the most, actually. Best thing God ever made.
Very signing off. Black women, I will always love y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
What? Why you y'all laughing at my nigga like that, bro?
You know what I'm saying? It's the issue. That's part of the issue.
They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want
It's
to
a
talk
joke.
about
It's
it.
a game.
They don't even want to talk about it.
Everything-
Exactly what we was talking about. Exactly what we was talking about, bro.
It's just the quiet
That's why
storm
niggas don't say.
vibe
That's
for
why.
me.
That's why niggas don't say it. You know what I mean? You say it, they start laughing.
Laughing your fucking face like that's crazy, bro.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when he go with
When he go find himself a Sally,
Sally, they start blushing. They
What-
start
what's-
blushing. They get the windy cheeks and shit.
niggas gonna be tight.
they gonna be
Anyway.
tight when they see
They
you by
quiet now.
Sally.
They quiet. They quiet. They
Yo,
quiet.
Ray Shaw, go text Sally good night, queen tonight,
You
nigga.
might have to. You never know.
You didn't believe what
You
you
better
just said.
fucking
I don't even know what you said.
Sally. fucking Maria.
Fucking Andrea.
But stay tuned, man, for our blind date
Yo,
video.
I ain't want you to spoil it yet, nigga. You'll find out.
I mean, we already posted it.
Shut up, man.
We posted it.
Yo,
Nice to me.
cut.
Anyways, Ray signing off, man.
Ray signing off.
Last night.
Stay tuned. Yes, he did give it away. Blind date video coming soon.
The Quiet After Dark.
Untitled, unedited. Signing off.